From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Divino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus, history repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus, but the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yet everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Living in this shy, can't let them catch me snoozing. Dudes be shooting just for the amusement. I refuse to be a victim, never be a loosen. When your city is a war zone, who gives a fuck about Putin? And there ain't nothing safe about the safety act. There's more safety in being strapped. As you choose, you shoot back. Those odds are better than getting caught laying on your back. Don't believe me, check the stats. I'm just bringing you the facts. With my hand on the Bible, I swear to rap the truth. My mighty God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My people perish for lack of knowledge. My knowledge I share with you. There's nothing we can't accomplish. One head ain't better than two. That's the purpose of a democratic republic. Discussion on every subject, in truth, logic, and reason, till we reach an agreement. A nation under God is how the states united. Got out of the picture, look how gradually we divided. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk.
Arrogance is the primary ingredient that will make you assume you can take action without God. Arrogance. That's actually what it is. You think you got this and you know more than God. That's why your drift turns into a swerve.
Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Oh Lord, let's talk about it. You be about it, I be about it. So relying on social media, how would you be without it? Non-existent, your entire system would just be a flop. If you don't listen and got no vision, how could you reach the top? Twitter fingers like a ninja, stay mask, move fast, you would know who hit ya. Cut you and split ya, causing division, moving on in you like a temporal pincer. Trying to paint the perfect picture, write lyrics like the holy scriptures. Deep and profound, you're feeling me now. After hearing the sound, you're hearing me now. Coming for the facts, now lose track, got me thinking that this couldn't be more crazy. If I take it back to the very act, you were talking smack when you actually thought you played me. Tell me who's true, there's only a few. Keep me in tune while seeking the truth. Salute to the crew, I'm paying my dues. Be sure to give credit where credit is due. Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Oh Lord.
Media is just like syphilis, wholesome wickedness, tearing folks down who bore witness to the passions of the movies that they love, to the director who rose up above, the hatred, the jealousy of those who was friendly, who turned into some of the worst of our enemies. A disgrace when your smiles in our face, doing that for only the clout that you chase. It's too late. Fruit of your labor was laced with a poison that most of you clowns couldn't taste. We know who you are, so fake the funk if you want. Make all your videos, cause we know you're a chump. You tried to divide, but we was wise to your lies. We testify that you were snakes in disguise. And don't depend on those little simps on your side. They only live off the drama you provide.
Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Who would've thought there'd ever be a Muslim-Christian connection? Welcome to America, this ain't the kingdom of heaven. Two brethren with reverence to the Most High, keeping them strengthened. Counting up blessings in a time where there's division and tension. From the streets to these tweets, the people keep on wildin'. Violence keeps on rising in every single environment. So I pray for God's love to pour out and assalamu alaikum. But take my kindness for weakness, then you're sadly mistaken. I'm just like David, fighting off wars, bears. We going up, shit going down. We lighting them up, you best hit the ground. Shooting them up, one after round. When the blood in the air, you better not dare to come around town. Father, please forgive me, have mercy on my soul. You keep trying to test me and I would never fold.
Hey,
Praise me, the
city of the gold. Load them up and let them go. Load them up and let them. Woo!
Damn. That was even.
Rah!
I didn't even know that you guys were doing though. Damn.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Nya, nya, nya. Oh, man. Oh, dude. He said your guns don't sound like that. Oh, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Odavino Vega. You already know what it is. We in the chop shop. And we got some interesting conversations to have today. We're gonna chop it up about a few things. But I'm honored and blessed to have the homies with me. I got my brother over here, Pin Point, and we'll leave it at that. It's over. And then we got the little bro over here, El Meme. You already know what it is. El Meme, El Nene. You know.
What up, yo? What up?
But man, guys, first off, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I had you. Actually, both of y'all on low key. What's the word? What's new? What's going on in your guys' parts of the world? You know what I'm saying? Seeing that, seems like this is every now and the blue moon that we actually, link up these days.
Now, life is good right now, man. We're making moves.
Okay.
Chicago's been I will say Illinois in general has been a very interesting time. So we're trying to interestingly get up on out of here. So that's what we've been working on, is getting up out of here. Out of Illinois with everything that's been going on lately. A lot of how do you say? A lot of stuff going down. We'll just say that we'll get more into it a little bit later. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been grinding on, bro. Is saving up to move, bro, and hopefully we move by November, bro. That's the goal.
Man,
that's the goal.
That's the goal, God willing. You know what I'm saying? But good luck on that venture for sure.
God's plan.
Right, guys. How about you, bro? What's going on in your end?
I've been gone. Yeah, I've been gone. I've been in Florida right now, just doing my thing, trying to survive out there. Working on music as well. So kind of just there, just pending there right now. So
okay.
I guess I'm in the same process, just not moving, but there's just things coming, just a lot, but
right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So far, so good though, man. I'm enjoying the Florida life, bro. That is a vibe.
Florida's a vibe, ain't
Yeah,
it? Is a vibe, man. One that I definitely appreciate when I'm out there. We got great creators in the comment section. He said, got the trio on tonight. The Three Musketeers.
Repeat.
Three.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So we cooking tonight, dog. We cooking tonight. He says, my guns sound like zip.
Zip. Still got the Star Wars.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Matter of fact, on that note, let's see.
But do you have a silencer?
But does it sound like this?
Mine sound like this. Yes, that right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Does it sound like that? You know what I'm saying? See? Or does it sound like this?
Hey, that broke a building.
RPG.
That was Battlefield 6.
But there's some new sounds there. I'm probably gonna play with them as we go along because I haven't really. I should have done this before going live, but here we are. Anyways, but you said something low key that honestly is kind of the probably the main meat of discussion today.
Yeah.
Hence why the title for today's live is called Windy City Wars. It's a play on words, obviously, but obviously if anybody's paying attention to the politics of things or the news lately, it would seem like I don't know. We got knuckleheads running the show. I'd say like that. You know what I'm saying?
All across the board.
All across the board for a fact. For a fact.
Across the
you
board.
know, Great Critter says, unfortunately, not like that either. Mine leave just a black mark on the skin.
Whoa.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right. So
let you borrow mine, G.
Right. So obviously, let's just get into it. We got this mayor and this governor that obviously feels, I don't know, crime isn't a problem here in Chicago. Interesting enough coming from people that don't really live in the hood, don't really walk the streets of Chicago like that.
But the mayor said he's from Austin.
Right. Yeah.
He's from Austin though, right?
Hey, for those who know where the mayor lives, you know exactly that's nowhere to be feared. That's not where it's happening.
He's safe and sound.
He's safe and sound. He's got security detail. So spare me. Oh, you live in Austin, my guy. Like what is Austin? You know what I'm saying? Like you live on Austin borderline Oak Park, bro.
He's an Oak Park.
Come on, man. So
it's nice out there, by the way.
It's nice, which is nice. It's actually a nice neighborhood to live in.
I feel like we're helping realtors right now.
I don't want to pay for those prices.
It's money, which is another reason to like jump ship. Property tax out here is crazy.
Insane.
Speaking of property tax, it's illegal to be getting property tax. It's not even supposed to be. It's not even.
Oh yeah. Yes.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that though. No, that's a good point to be made. But anyways, all that to say that it seems like there's this weird necessity, not just from our politicians, but even those who I guess just blindly follow the politicians, especially now, right? It seems like whatever people just tend to believe whatever they hear, want to, or depending how you feel about a certain type of thing will determine what you accept as the truth, or as your truth, contrary to what is the truth, right? Depending, and this is whatever I guess you could say side of the discussion you land on. It almost seems like, I don't know, people just aren't willing to see the middle or the common ground, whatever.
There's no common ground right now. It's kind of nutty.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
It's like far beyond peace, brother.
It's
almost it's about to hit chaos. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's what at least I feel it. But I feel like that's also intentional.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
but which is even more kind of like insane to just see this mayor kind of just go on ranting the stuff he's ranting these days. He lame for sure.
He got picked.
He for sure got picked on the school for sure. It turns out he was like a ex war chief of the Vice Lord or something. Yeah.
Walking down there without phone.
He was a Blackstone on the south side. Right. Oh man, no, but but it's again, he's talking all this nonsense, and here's the funnier part: is like, bro, you won't suffer a damn thing with all that shit you talking, bro. So that's what kind of infuriates me with his rhetoric right now. It's like, bro, you are stoking fear for no damn reason, and galvanizing. Or you're trying to galvanize. I hope people have a sense to not really follow suit on what the hell the bullshit he's talking. Although I do see a few knuckleheads out there.
There's people.
Yeah, for sure. but it's almost like he's trying to galvanize, and this isn't the only place it's happening. I've seen this, you kind of see this happening in other places, and all due to like this, I say weird anti-Trump rhetoric, but I say it's weird because the way they allow that to fuel their politics rather than like just dealing with what needs to be dealt with is the part that's crazy to me. But all that to say that, again, in the end of the day, his rhetoric, like, bro, if shit do kick off, you're not the one who's gonna deal with it. It's gonna be those that are actually in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Those that are actually out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna lose a thing. No family member, no money, no property, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing to worry about. If shit kick off, you're the one who's safe and sound in your Austin house that you have that's technically damn near Oak Park. And you won't suffer no consequences, you know. Anyways, what are your thoughts on that? Like, I want to leave room because there's much more to say, but I want to leave room. So go ahead. What y'all gotta say?
Well, I guess I'll start first because right, I'm already out of here, right? So I would say, but that doesn't mean I'm already gone. But
Annette Vega, appreciate you hopping on. Sorry, I see you on Facebook. Appreciate you hopping on. I can't see your comment on the platform I use, but now that I'm on Facebook, I see you there. Appreciate you.
Pull up on YouTube too if you
pull up on YouTube if you got YouTube. Il Divino Vega. In fact, actually, even on my Facebook profile page, I reshared it off my artist page, which if you comment through there, I'll be able to see your comments. But anyways, go ahead, bro.
Well, honestly, I feel like Chicago's always had that unfairness with the fact that they choose people who tend to say like, "Oh, I know Chicago," but they really don't. You know? And I don't think it's any surprise to me now that I'm gone. I'm still hearing the same thing.
Right. That makes sense.
But I just property tax as well. I mean, me leaving here it was bad. I still haven't even like checked it out, and I actually have no intentions of coming back here. But yeah, even at that time or that during that time, like it was insane to even like find anything, like even as like the low class,
even as the low class. I mean, well, that's
like,
a fact.
That's like like
that's a fact. That's a fact,
and that's something he ain't gonna do, or know about, or
no. Well, actually, it's crazy you're saying that because I know a lot of people that do struggle to find places to live out here. At least something that's reasonable. Everything just high as far as like rent, mortgage, anything. If you're trying to buy a house, nothing's really available at a decent price. And then yet, this is the other issue: is you have your own citizens within your own city and state, for that matter, struggling to find a home, make a home,
right?
And yet you have these non-citizens housed up in nice hotels in the city.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, granted, and hey, look, I'm just saying that as a perspective. In the end of the day, if I bump into one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I bump into them a lot because some of my deliveries are in these hotels that they stay at. And I keep it kosher with them. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if I was in their shoes, I would like for somebody to do that for me too. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to keep that a buck. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, fortunate.
Yeah, it's a fortunate circumstance for them. Unfortunate for those who are actually citizens, tax paying, and so forth and so forth. But anyways, that's another kind of topic. But you brought it up, right. Good enough to address. But Rob, what are you thinking, bro?
Yeah, I feel like this whole government / leadership that is installed today, it feels like a 6th grade lunchroom argument. You know what I mean? But with power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like no sides are seeing the bigger picture. Is the National Guard, is it worth the money that's going to cost, to bring the National Guard out here for 54 people dying over the weekend? Now, Chicago's been the #1 murder for the past, I think, 13 years, murder capital. But all other, I think Grand Theft Auto's been high too since I think it's the highest it's been since like 2021.
Since 2021.
But all the other all the other crimes, they've been pretty down overall. It's just the murder that's getting out of hand.
Well, the murder's always been out of hand, right? Like that's always been our issue here.
It's been big. But is it worth the National Guard coming through?
I got a question there.
I don't know about that. Go ahead.
AQ run it back. He says, "Bring the cavalry." So here's a question. Think about though. Like, what is your number then? What do you feel is the proper number that would justify such a thing?
Oh, there's no number, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it has to be a percentage overall. Like, if the city of Chicago, this is what they're doing, bro. They want to make it blue collar.
Yeah,
fully.
Right.
They're literally getting rid of the old class or
the middle class.
Even the middle class, the low and middle class. They're literally trying to get rid of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they made Indiana cheaper. Obviously, Iowa, Kentucky. You can find 3-bedroom apartments in Kentucky for $800. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which
it's
is super cheap.
You can't even find a studio for $800 out here no more. You know,
man, crazy.
So they're opening as the Midwest is full of space.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago necessarily doesn't have that space like that. They're trying to work on the traffic stuff. They're trying to work on all the population that's here. And what's the best way to do it? Kick out the middle class. How are we gonna do it? X, Y, Z. They're literally showing their cards right now.
Yeah.
President Trump, the mayor, everybody. They all have the same goal.
Like you said, they kicking us out, cuz.
Yeah, they just want to do it different ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trump, he's more I don't know what the word is, bro, but he's more like assertive, like now, no patience. Like just get it done, let's get him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While the mayor, he likes the slow build, so it's not as obvious. You know what I'm saying? Hide all his gifts, and all the stuff that he's been purchasing from our tax money and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to be more low key with it than anything else.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think when they talk, the more they're showing their cards, and the more scummy they both sound. Real talk, I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, out of curiosity, you don't think though? The reason I asked the question of the number is because one would argue. What number are you looking for that would justify such a means, right? Because you're saying because murder counts are only at a certain number and Grand Theft Auto's at a certain number, but other crimes are like low.
I mean, think about it. Chicago's less than 1%. You have 4.4, I believe, million people in Chicago alone. You have 54 people die over a weekend. So that's like way less than 1%. Add that to the whole year.
It's kind of like common.
We might see like between 3 to 5%. You know what I'm saying, of people being murdered. Is that worth the National Guard? I don't know. I'm not. Will it help? It damn sure will. But it's gonna be ugly at the end of the day.
I don't know. Look, here's I would ask. This is what I'm looking at, right? Because I think I agree with you to a certain degree. I think I'm finding logic in both sides of the, I guess, argument, right? Like logically, like fiscally. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Fiscally. Yeah. Morally, though.
That's a little different.
That's different, right? Because we're talking about lives here.
100%.
And if it takes a National Guard to appear to really bring that down, then shouldn't that also be worth the amount, right? The dollar amount, so to speak. So it's I see both arguments, right? Like fiscally, it sounds like, man, that's a lot of money, but and then like we're trying to justify not doing it by saying, oh well, crime is not so high, whatever, like certain crimes are not so high. And then one can argue though, well, that's because not all crimes are either reported
that's
either. So like, which is another fact,
true.
Right? We're talking about also a
I think it's like 80% crime committed is
unreported. And all because the police force has been demoralized, has been taking their power away to actually enforce law. So like the numbers of like, oh, Johnson's administration has done something. It's actually rigged or not. There's another word I'm looking for. It's not rigged. It's they're inflated because I can't think of another better term, but they're inflated because it's due to the fact that you took the actual authority away from officers to actually arrest and do their job. So less crime supposedly is being committed, and it's like, no, it's just less officers are actually able to do their job, so less crime is being reported. So it's a dishonesty in saying, oh, crime is low. It's like, no, but it's only low, it's appearing low. Those who live in the city like, no, it's not low. Things are still happening out here. You know what I'm saying? Like
not everywhere,
and not you know what I'm saying, wherever it is happening.
I don't like the stuff that's going down in downtown.
That's also crazy. Hold on, let's go back to the comment section. There's a few things being said. AQ running back says we need Mayor Daley back. Hey,
Come on,
hey,
man.
low key.
I like Daly.
Daly
Real talk.
had things on lock,
Real
man.
talk.
He was dirty, but he had things on lock.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Like people thought twice about what they was doing with Daly.
Hey, but Blowfish wasn't too bad either. They did him dirty.
And they did him. They did him dirty, low key.
Bro.
Great Creator says, I think the National Guard is over the top. I mean, it benefits their service use and the benefits they're these people now, but could they be assigned elsewhere and for other things? Yes. Maybe building, maybe a higher roster of officers. I mean, that's also true. But again, none of that means anything when the officers can't do their job. So that's also kind of pointless. It's different when it hits home, my boy. Yep, that's true. It begs the question: are we understaffed on the streets? We need the border patrol. Protect the borders of the city.
Build the wall.
Arrests versus convictions skew crime numbers. Yes, exactly. No, that's what it is, Igor. Thank you for that's what I'm trying to say. The numbers are skewed at this moment. So it's not really the numbers aren't honest, is what I'm trying to say. But again, I get the point of fiscal, the fiscal aspect, but then that also is like, well, damn, how many people need to die for that fiscal number to be okay? You get what I'm saying? Like that's the
I just looked it up.
Yeah,
278 people have died, unfortunately, in Chicago.
That's
a tragedy.
Tragedy.
That's a tragedy.
General.
That's
period.
Terrible.
Yeah.
The military though is gonna cost $5 trillion.
I get it.
Fiscally,
I get it. I'm not even arguing that number.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's crazy.
4.4 million, divide that by 276, it's around 3%, maybe less than 3%. You know,
right? And it's like Nino saying, it's like, yeah, and it's tough to stand by numbers without coming off insensitive, which is what I don't want to do.
Exactly. We're not trying to be
insensitive. We're not trying to be.
The murder is terrible,
right?
And Chicago
and other crimes too that are occurring, like just to.
Especially the Grand Theft Auto
now,
bro.
Yeah, which
everyone
too.
It's because GTA 6 hasn't been come out.
Right. So, right. That's what it is.
Years,
this is on Rockstar.
Everyone's like,
this is on Rockstar.
Do it ourselves,
this is on Rockstar. Rockstar needs to release GTA 6 so that the homies can go back to the homes. Start, you know what I'm saying? Jeez. Rockstar, please.
They delayed it again, I think.
Man, yeah, I think they did. They did, man. Rockstar out here playing games, and low key, they're the ones causing this.
We got way too many people ready for this, bro.
we're putting Rockstar on the chopping block. Y'all need to come with it, right?
Wake up and bring us
okay. Great Creator says, what policies or SOPs do we lift on our officers to do their job? Man, okay, let's look into that. That's a good question.
The tough part is a lot of
maybe like the whole letting, if they run, don't chase. If they run, don't chase them. Maybe that, because that's letting a lot of officers or a lot of criminals off the hook.
You know what?
Maybe the no bail, letting criminals back on the DAs that are letting criminals back on the streets. So it's like you got a lot of repeat offenders out here. I don't know. There's a few things. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm posing the question, but for us to definitely get into this discussion.
Why don't we do what Italy does?
What does Italy do?
They don't have to. They can shoot if they run.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Like, it puts a halt.
So it was that at one point.
Them running.
Right? It was that at one point.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna stop because you're not gonna.
It was that at one point, if I'm correct.
So
I think
people aren't gonna play as many games.
Right.
A lot of people think they know the law.
Right.
And a lot of people are entitled to what they read on YouTube, and a lot of people read incorrect information. You know, like, it's simple. If you get pulled over and they're like, you're under arrest and you do this, you're resisting arrest. You're going to jail.
Right.
Simple as that. So a lot of people don't understand like the actual deep science of what the law is.
Yeah.
And they see these videos, they see other people's perspectives, they read a couple things that can be true, cannot be true.
And not only that, then they don't even realize, like, you're watching a video from another city, another state that has different laws.
Completely different laws, man. Everywhere is different. I think bringing a unity in the laws across the United States would help a little bit.
That would help a lot.
That'll help a little bit.
That's tough, though, because now we're talking about, like, trying to that's giving the federal government a lot more power than they already have, and taking power away from the states. But Yeah, so it's one of those where like it's good when it's good, but man, is it bad when it's bad? You know what I'm saying? It's that's one of those hard things to like balance. Great Creator says there are some extreme directions we see in other countries that we deem insane, but see a different decreased level of crime. No, 100%. So, but this is where I feel like this is where it's hard to like gauge it from other countries' perspective because the optics are different, right? Because from our standpoint, right? Which I'll get at this point, maybe it's worth reintroducing something like that because I know it used to be that, but maybe it takes reintroducing something like that and seeing now that the police force is actually more diverse compared to then, where it was like it just appeared like you had white cops ready to shoot different racial criminals. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're black or Puerto Rican or some other ethnicity. That's why it was a problem because it came off as too and not and or even like yeah, that's when it was a problem because I want to say when they went to war against the mob, that's what it was. It was like gloves are off, we're taking you down, you run, you're getting shot. We want to shoot you, we're shooting you because you're, you know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of like it was that hardcore of a war against the mob. But I think somewhere along the lines when it became like, trying to take down, you had a bunch of white officers trying to take down black criminals or Latino criminals, and
I mean
the optics and it to a degree, but now it's different because it's like really different.
It's not like the 70s for sure.
It's definitely not.
It's not like the 70s,
because right now the police force, CPD, purposefully they send out units according to the demographics of the neighborhood, right? So they try and send more Latino cops to Latino neighborhoods. Yeah. They try and send more black cops to black neighborhoods, so that's like you can't. So that way, that's undermined. Like you can't say that anymore. Like we can't really say, oh, white officer. Although you still do have that, right? Like you still do obviously have white officers, it's like, they can't not hire white officers just for the sake. Saying that'd be kind of crazy, but all that to say that most neighborhoods are. Their rosters for the most part mirror that of what the community is my whole point. So I feel like maybe now would be a good time to bring what you're saying back to the table, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe but it's an extreme though for sure, but
it will shut down the extra stuff that happens in arrests,
right?
And people getting pulled over, you know what I'm saying, like traffic stops. It'll stop the shenanigans completely. But again, there's a cost to everything you do when it comes to politics. You can't make everyone happy.
That's what it is.
Too many people.
Yeah.
So you gotta, at the end of the day, whatever works that brings less police kills and less murders, like straight up, like taking lives. I don't know. I never deem it okay. Like, there's no reason to take lives.
Yeah. I think that's like just like that should be like the ultimate like kind of.
And that's I mean, yeah, and that's I think that's also the ultimate reason to why people are against that concept is like just life being taken, even though like one can argue, well, does that person, if he killed somebody, does he deserve to live? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
well, we're talking about murder though.
Yeah, if we're talking,
it's not okay.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
Like, regardless, it's not okay.
Right.
So. Honestly, bring back the death sentence. Bring it back.
Chop off his head
to the gallows.
Poison. 100 years times 3 and poison. You know what I mean? Bring the electric chair back.
It will come. Okay, so Great Creator says those countries are also not as. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, they're not as diverse as a place like America where the cities are in play. He says it will come. It's negatives. But we have to ask ourselves: is it worth the price? Right. That's what it's coming down. But see, this is where that National Guard conversation I feel also falls. Like, is it worth the price? What is the number of lives necessary for the price to be worth it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not. And again, I'm posing this question as a thought. I'm not going to pretend like I know the answer. A part of me feels like I think it is worth the price, but a part of me is like, but damn, that's a lot of money. So but then the question also lies in this, though. This is what we're also not mentioning. Is that price different, though, if they're working hand in hand? Meaning, when you have these partisan lines forcefully, right? Like you got, like, for instance, let's just say, like, obviously, when you have a Democrat governor and Democrat mayor purposefully making their mission of their politics to go against anything and everything the president says because they're Republican and what the Republican president's willing to offer, then it's like you're already setting yourself up to lose. Would this conversation be different if they were actually able to work on this as a bipartisan problem? Because it should be bipartisan, right? There shouldn't be no, because they're Republican, we're not willing to play, or because they're Democrat, like whatever they, or not play, but work together. It should be, hey, crime is a problem. Yeah. Let's work together to figure out how we can solve this. But that's not what's happening either. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the issue I have with the National Guard overall.
Uh-huh.
I'm former military. Two different worlds, right? Civilian and military life. Two different worlds completely. Laws
100%
are different as well too in the military.
In the military, yeah.
And the military don't have to abide by state laws.
That's also
they have
true.
Full authority. So if they want to raid a crib, they can do that just by a command.
But that was the FBI also back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they took down the mob.
But
that's what it took.
But
that's what it took to take down the mob. It took for the FBI to come and play.
And the FBI do their thing, but the military is a different level.
But I'm just saying level. What I'm saying, it's similar level. In the aspect of when J. Edgar Hoover decided to go against the mob. It was the benefits he had is he wasn't constrained by state laws or city laws. Yeah. So that's what allowed him to do what he did to take down the mafia.
It could be
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
just saying, like,
it could be catastrophic.
For sure. No, but it was. That's the thing. No, you look back then, it was catastrophic.
But here's the thing:
it wasn't pretty.
The mob, are they still alive today?
Well, yeah, they kind of are.
Yeah. What about Hoover? He gone. You feel me?
He did.
He gone.
He did.
His policies are gone. They're coming back. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day,
he was also dirty in his own right.
He
like
was.
I
think every president would have.
And I say dirty, like, he wasn't.
Not that dirty,
but
everyone has a little.
Yeah. There's secrets. Yeah. There's what's the word? Dagger and knife type. Dagger and shadow and dagger. Whatever that term is. And understandably so, like,
Skull and bones.
Skull and
bones. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, look it up. So yeah, no, but I get it to a certain degree too. Let's see. Hold on. Good Creator says, well, there's having National Guard come and working under the guidelines of the city. That too, exactly. But again, but if I'm correct too, this is what's crazy is, and I think we might be looking at this wrong, because if I'm correct, isn't the National Guard also divided by states?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't Illinois have its own National Guard?
Yeah.
So
every state has different bases.
Right.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's just different bases.
Yeah. Okay.
Across the United States, and obviously the closest base is going to go to the closest city.
To the closest city.
But
okay.
They still abide by military
rule or federal law.
It's literally it's not really federal law either. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah.
You know what's happening? You know when we take
because the military is its own.
Remember when we took over Afghanistan?
Yeah.
We didn't oblige by no law.
Well, because
we abide by commands.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And it's the same thing no matter where you are in the United States.
Right, because you follow the chain of command.
You follow the chain of command.
So but if that's the case, isn't the president the chief commander in chief? So isn't he the end all be all?
That's the scary part. We have a guy who is a real estate agent, very successful, one of the best, the best, in the world, especially when it comes to business.
Mm-hmm.
We're having that guy giving military diplomacy, pretty much. But military actions.
Well, you say that as if there's been other presidents that were military inclined to.
There have been presidents that have been military inclined.
All of them?
Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them know what they're talking about. A lot of them has been in the White House and they know how things run. A lot of them, there's different things here and there. But
I'm not sure.
I'm talking about Donald Trump.
I know, I hear you, but I guess
talking about Donald Trump.
I get that. But see, I'm only giving pushback there just because I want to make sure this isn't coming from some sort of lack of better term, the Trumpism or whatever they call it, because it would almost come across that way simply because again, when you say something like that, it would almost make it seem as if like any other president, other than him,
Here's the one.
are somehow
Well, here's the thing. He's different.
inclined to do so. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
different though.
Why is he different though?
Why is he different? Because look at his background.
That's
the difference.
What's the difference though? Like that's what I'm, okay. For instance, okay, all right, let me paint a picture here. Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Before he was in politics, what was he?
I have no idea.
Well, that's.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was waiting for you to tell me too, bro. I'm sorry,
brother. Teach me. What was he?
He was in Hollywood. He was an actor.
He was an actor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is like most presidents do have another background, right? Like, I think really, actually, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I think the only real president that actually had military background was our first president because he was a general.
He was a beast.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And
George
right.
W. Bush was in the military.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Sure, he was
my
in the
bad.
military, and his father came from a military background as well. Too.
Okay. True. Okay.
I don't know about Clinton. I don't know his background.
I don't think so. Because I feel like that would have stood out.
No military.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't agree with a lot of stuff he decided.
No,
to do
true.
too,
I know. I get that. I guess I just want to make sure. I'm saying what I'm saying just to clarify here, because
you guys haven't painted the picture. Pin right here. He votes presidents who have military background. If you got military background,
you're for me.
You got my vote because I trust your decision making when it comes to wars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The thing what I'm talking about with Donald Trump, and I don't know too much about Nixon. I don't know much about his presidency.
Yeah.
As a whole, you can teach me all the stuff. I'm just talking about right now Donald Trump. His background was
okay. Then let me ask you this then. Militarily, what do you think he has done wrong then? Out of curiosity, because you're saying this as if he's already proven to be wrong militarily.
I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong.
Okay,
I'm not saying he's doing anything right.
Okay,
either. He's just doing it different.
Okay,
he's doing it a little different right now.
Because this is a good segue to the next topic.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
For sure. Everything that he's doing, there's always he's evil or he's doing great. You got both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's always like
everyone's decisions and stuff like that. Like, I'm okay if you get somebody who threatens thousands and thousands of lives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to bomb them or do anything. I'm okay. Hey, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you risk civilian lives, that's where my issues come. Like, if you're gonna do stuff like that, leave the civilians out. He's done a fairly good job.
Yeah,
fairly good. But
because
the stuff with Israel kind of messed a lot of things up, and it's not all.
Well, that's not. Yeah, and that's
not going that way.
We're not even going to go that direction because that's not really us.
I'm just giving examples. I'm just giving some examples.
Okay.
Like, I don't trust his military or violence decision when the only violence he's seen before presidency was when he fought Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a violent man. You know what I mean? He's a businessman.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Really good business.
That's hilarious.
But when it comes to violence, I just don't trust his say. But
I
it's
know.
not just him either.
Okay, no, I get what you're saying.
He has good people behind him too.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I want to point out here, right? Because when you look at that,
to them a lot too.
Yeah, I feel like when you look at that cabinet he has, I feel like there's a lot more to that. To it, you know.
There's a lot of guys who help him in his weakness.
Yes, 100%, 100%. And now more. I feel now more in this administration than his previous administration.
100%.
That being said, though, so a few things I'll say, but then I think this is a good segue to the next topic. Before I do that, I'm gonna just cover the comment section. Then I'll jump back to what was said. My bad. This we're not sponsored, but maybe one day.
Speak for yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, buy a screwball with the code.
Oh man, he said with the code pin. Right.
You about to have everybody mad.
I know, right? Like, hey, I used pen. What the hell?
Hey, you're about to have screwball company.
So great creators said adding the manpower without the severity or extremes that come with above state law pressures. Yeah, true. That makes sense. Well, the transition of that being an advantage we have steered away from as a country. Man, I kind of wish I knew what we were talking about then. It's not like we had a vast majority of presidents without the background, but as we have modernized our presidential leader, we no longer look at that, or less candidates with that back. Right, exactly. That's also true.
Speak for yourself.
So I would say this. I think right now, when we look at what's happening in DC, I think that's a good, I guess you could say, experimental project, as in what the National Guard coming in can look like.
Yeah.
You know, again, DC isn't Chicago for facts, but if there's any, I guess, correlation there, I guess it would be that, well, it's working in such of a city, which, because I'm not going to downplay DC either. I mean, DC has its crime.
DC's
you know what I'm saying?
out there,
DC's
bro.
tough. You know what I'm saying? They got their shit.
Yeah.
You know, so if that was successful,
because of Gilbert Arenas.
all right, not just him, honestly, it's really not just him, but that is funny as fuck. Yeah, to the right, bro, that, which is just crazy. Right. But all that to say that I think that's something to consider when we're thinking about this, and how it could look like. Would it, could it actually do something good? Right now, it looks to be doing something good in DC. It might actually do something here too. But again, that's not concrete. I'm just saying worth thinking, you know. But to segue to the next thing, right? We're talking about Trump's military decisions, and personally, I don't think I've seen anything too crazy, or not even too crazy. Matter of fact, that's me being, I guess, I don't know, mindful. I think he's actually been doing a pretty decent job. I'll say that, militarily. I think what he's done so far is like, and when I say militarily, matter of fact, let me even stress this out. I think what he's kind of done on the global side of things, politically, I feel they're more good than bad. Although I will point out some bads that I think are there, or not that I will. I'll say I can point out some bads. I don't want to, because that'll just go too, it'll go too deep into the conversation, because I want to circle back to this main thing that I thought was pretty funny and interesting, and I think it's worth talking about. But again, all that to say, I think globally, on the global scale, whether it's military, whether it's global just politics, I feel he's done more good, but there is some questioning. Like, I can say, like, man, I don't know if that played right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And does deserve critique. But that being said, to hone into the main thing that I want to bring up is, what do you guys think about the drone strike on how he posts? First off, I'll say this. I personally enjoy the fact that he posts these things on social. It's entertaining as hell. Like, this isn't the first time he's done this, where he'll like post something on social media that's like military-esque, it's crazy.
You're talking about the cartel, right?
Yeah, but this time it was the cartel drug boat that they did the drone strike on. And obviously he informed us all, as he does, that it happened.
Captured the leader. We made him cry.
Right.
I didn't cry. He cried.
And I told him, stop crying. It's great. It's great entertainment. But all that to say, what do you guys, but like, just now, jokes aside, but also then we'll revert back to the jokes. I think there's more jokes to be said about this drug thing. But on a serious note, how do you guys feel about the war against the cartel? Like, how do you feel about that?
Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Right.
I just don't see it necessary at this time. I think we have a lot of bigger fishes to catch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I see that. Or I can see the point you're making. Yeah. I like, can you respond on that though? Just like, what do you think is the bigger fish to fry?
Well, I think what's going on with Israel needs to like officially like halt completely.
Okay.
I think the stuff that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, like Russia just bombed Ukraine again yesterday.
Hold on.
Gotta stop, but that's been going on for a while. Man.
No, okay. Also,
I understand, but I'm just saying there's bigger fishes.
I know.
But hold on. But my only pushback there is there's a difference between, and I get what you're saying. But okay, this is a two-pronged pushback. first prong, I feel like, are we really about to try and justify what lives are more important than others? Meaning, the drug cartels have caused havoc abroad for many years, not just in the countries they derive from, but also reaching our very own, homeland. One. And is that less important than whatever's happening with other countries? Which is now my second prong is you're trying to compare. You want us to somehow engage in things that, even though we're engaged with, really isn't us. Russia, Ukraine, those are the two names really involved in that. We are trying to play mediator, but in the end of the day, we don't really have a say so, right? It's up to Russia to decide when they want to stop, and up to Ukraine to decide whether they want to just surrender, I guess. Which, I guess most people would probably say no, they shouldn't, right? Keep fighting the fight, whatever, whatever, who knows. Where then again, also Israel's situation with Gaza, and not even just Gaza, but actually even just the Middle East in general, right? And probably more so Iran than anything. But even with that, again, people, I know we like to think, I feel like I know we like to think that America somehow has the end say so word of everything, but more so even when it comes to the Israel thing, I think people like to think we have some sort of like power there, or some sort of say so, or some sort of, but I don't think that's also the case. And I think Israel's made it actually pretty clear that they don't care if the world backs them up or not. They feel justified to do what they do. And again, personally, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna pretend like it has anything to do with me, because you know what I'm saying? Like at this point, it technically doesn't, right? But not to say that I don't feel sorry for those involved in this that have lost their lives. But it's like, again, like America, this idea that America could somehow just intervene and, hey, Netanyahu, stop, Israel, stop. Like, I think that's just very naive to think that that's how this works, especially because, again, Israel's made it very clear, like, they don't care if people, like, because they feel that they're justified. And that's for them to decide. Again, I'm not going to pretend like, no, Israel, you're bad. Like, I'm not going to even pretend like I know whether, you know what I'm saying, yes or no, because if I'm going to be honest, there's just so much there. Like, as far as like, there's a lot to unpack there, and that's actually worth discussion too. I don't pretend like it's not, because it actually is worth discussion. But honestly, not the discussion I want to open up right now. You know what I'm saying? But it is worth discussion for sure.
I think it's almost, I think it's almost a little bit important though too, for like, it does kind of sound like dumb, like it does, or like whenever you hear like, man, why are we involved in this? Like, I do think it's still sort of important to do so, because I mean, that's kind of how we understand like what people are even going through. Like, for example, like, we're not on really, like, so Russian and Ukraine side, like, we're not really on any side. We want the war to stop, you know? That's really what it is.
Right. Go ahead.
So,
you keep going. And I want to,
so
that's what I was trying to make. Go ahead.
I don't think it's a waste of a time that we're doing this whole like drug cartel war, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely not a waste.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a waste. I do think, but like I said, I don't think it is as important. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it's as important for him.
But this is what I'm trying to get at though, and this is what Great Creators is touching on here. Yeah, no, for sure, because this is the point that I was trying to make, and I kind of just stumbled away. To pretend. No, not even to pretend, because I don't even make it seem like that. I guess what I'm trying to say is this: prospectively, the reality is, I feel like what he's saying here, right? He says what affects home, immediate effect is to us is actually the drug pandemic, not some sort of some war that's happening across the sea. It's the drug pandemic that's affecting us, which does have to do with the cartel. This is actually a more immediate effect on our way of living, way before whatever's happening in Ukraine, or to a certain degree. I mean, and actually, I'll say this, and not to say that there isn't anything nothing for us to benefit, I guess, from the Ukraine-Russia war, I guess, stopping. And I'll say this, for the sake of moral clarity, I wish both wars would, come to an end and lives could be saved and preserved. And sure, for the moral case, unfortunately, the world doesn't just function according to moral cases, right? So, but all that to say that the most immediate effect, I feel, is actually the drug pandemic that's happening here. They just released a new, which again, actually, and here's another argument to be made about the drug pandemic, is that it's actually not just the cartels we have to worry about, it's big pharma for that matter. And so so even on that note, that's a two-pronged war, so to speak, on drugs being a problem here in the States, that I feel requires our attention probably more than a war overseas that doesn't affect me directly. Although I will say there are some effects, power-wise, right? Or not power-wise, resource-wise, where we do have a kind of benefit of because we have that rare earth mineral deal with Ukraine right now. So it is in our best interest there to maybe bring that to a stop or a halt as soon as possible, and hopefully without actually getting militarily involved, because that's the other factor we're not mentioning here. We're talking about militarily actually engaging the cartel. You're trying to say that that's not the more prioritizing problem, but then are you trying to state that militarily we should be involved in the Ukraine and Russia thing and the Israel Gaza thing? Or you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? But so now that's here's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? Our president, probably one of the greatest negotiators in the history of the world.
Right. Negotiations, period.
Negotiator, right? The cartel stuff that's happening, yes, it's happening in the United States, but it's also happening in Europe.
100%.
Asia,
100%.
Australia. Yeah. It's across the whole entire world, and yes, it does affect us.
And I feel like that point also empowers the idea for us to actually attack that.
Here's what I'm saying here. Who's the big dogs in the military? Who has more nuclear weapons than us?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Who has more we'll say UFOs. We'll just say unidentified flying objects.
Right.
Not the whole circle beam.
Right.
Pew, pew, pew. We're not talking about that.
Pew.
Unidentified flying objects. In the military, we learned this. I worked at Area 51 a lot of times. I got to travel over there, work underground over there. A lot of people are like aliens. It's not about aliens. It is about the things that are being created there from the stuff they find from space.
Now, can we talk about that? Like,
together.
So you're telling me
open up another can of worms, boy. Open up another can of worms. Let's go. Yeah, right. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well, we just opened up the can of worms.
Right.
Bro, I specifically remember seeing these things.
Yeah.
Sky, everything you just said, saucer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lights.
Yeah.
So that is made, like that is something
that is created,
that was tested above me, basically.
That is created by man.
All right,
all of it.
Okay,
all of it.
100%
by man.
100%. I've always said that. Just for the record, I've always said that. I always thought that was more logical.
There's a lot of elements that we find from space, and when you put those elements with a couple atoms that we have here on Earth, it causes a very powerful effect that you could do a lot of crazy things with the right scientists in hand. But keeping back on topic.
But not to get back on topic.
Because we are pretty much the principal of the world. Because of our power and our authority that we have, we can get a lot of things done when it comes to Ukraine. Because look, when Ukraine and Russia are in war, it costs us a lot of money. When Israel, and we'll get to that soon, when Israel and Gaza, anytime they're in war, it costs us a lot of money, which means we're still involved in it.
No, 100% we are.
So that's why that's why I said
you want to figure that out first.
Bigger fish to fry, because right now look at grocery stores, bro. Like everything's like $5 an item now. Hold on. Not just that, but look at gas. Look at everything across, not just here in Chicago, but across the United States. Everything costs a lot more. And people are like, why do you think Trump said everything's gonna go down? There's tariffs and this and that. It's like, look, there's 2 wars going on in the world.
Yeah.
And it costs a lot of money to go to war. Like, we're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars that no one wants to talk about.
But I don't know if that actually plays into I don't know how much that play. And again, this is
what I'm saying.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
we are. No, we are. Again, no,
like,
I didn't want to. That's why I said we're not. It's not that we're not involved. Again, that's why I said no. There's reasons to why we are involved, right? In both those wars. Unfortunately, now when we're talking about that, oh man, this is okay. Okay, we're gonna have to slightly go in there, I guess, right?
We're going in.
We're
So-
going in, guys.
And we going in, we going in. All right, hold on. Actually, let me just say what creator said, because actually, look, that last comment is hilarious. So he said, while they may not be directly involved in what's happening in our backyard as far as the fentanyl spike, but where we start is trying to hit where we can control the axis, or so that's the whole on the cartel, right? Okay. He said, I think our hands have meddled in other countries' issues for so long. Other countries are annoyed by now more than ever with our respect as a country being on all-time low. We'll get to that.
What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it?
And he says, I say that to say Stark Industries does exist.
No.
Oh, there's a Stark Industries.
Okay. Oh man,
Elon Musk.
those on right. Stark Industries. Okay, those on IG. Oh man, I keep forgetting to say this. Those on IG need to go elsewhere after an hour. If you can still see me, go to my YouTube. Just go to my YouTube. Il Divino Vega.
Main source is YouTube.
Yeah. Just go there.
Go to IG just for a little taste of what's going on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But you can find me on YouTube. Go there. Or Rumble if you have Rumble. But YouTube for sure. Both of them are Il Divino Vega. Go follow me there if you want to keep up with what we're talking about. Anyways, it's okay. To the point that he even said about the respect, whatever. I will say that too. That was my next question though, because obviously, yeah, I agree with you. We do have a lot of power. We have a lot of, but we're obviously not. We're not swinging our, lack of a better term, our wankers around. You know, saying demonstrating that, and probably rightfully so, right? And it's clear that
Trump's swinging his wanker around, by the way.
Oh no, but he is in certain regards, for sure. He's doing it for us in certain regards, for sure. For sure. But see, and I feel his war on the cartel is that. I feel like there's other things he's done that haven't, proven that.
But at the end of the day, just to defend myself, like I don't mind what he did with the cartel.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind it. Like
you
let
just
it be.
Yeah,
let it be. It happened. It happened. Cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna help a lot of people not get drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I still think there's bigger fish to fry.
Okay, and also, what about this though? Because what about this aspect too?
Because why didn't France or Italy bomb them? You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I think that is. Because actually, this was Australia's another one. Low key.
They're kind of crazy right now.
But I'll say this. I think this is why. And this is gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say. And again, this is me. Let me just clarify. Everything that I say mostly is from an observational standpoint. It's not
work for the government.
Yeah. It's not like I stand on exactly right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not standing on everything that the government does or anything or anybody for that matter. It's more observational. Maybe some things I do stand on, but I'm going to clarify specifically why. But for the most part, it's mostly observational. I'll say this though. I feel like what I personally do like about the war on the cartels aspect of this is that it's seeing. So we had the war on terror, right? A couple years back. At first, it was good because and honestly, to a certain standpoint, it was good. You know what I'm saying? Mostly,
it was good until it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was good until it wasn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Because at some point, it was like, first of all, we gotta set the right. You can't just come and do whatever you think you can do without us proving the point. And honestly, that's just even on a without the global aspect, just even on a personal level, you come and fuck with my home, bro. You best believe repercussions will be had. So that's why I could even understand on a bigger level. That's me on a micro level, knowing that if shit happens in my backyard, you think you're gonna come around, fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, how shit can get. On the macro level, government level, I would do the same exact thing. Is my whole point. Like, hold on, you think you could? No. Okay, that being said, though, right? But it came back and bit us in the ass, right? Because that whole kind of aspect, what he's talking about, right? Like, we were, and you kind of even alluded on that. Like, we were on foreign soil.
We left stuff there. We left stuff that should have
never been left. Right. So we kind of paid our dues, I guess you could say there, which is, but it kind of sad though also because it's like we really left a lot of dangerous equipment in the hands of dangerous people.
We switch presidents so often.
That's true. That is also true. But that's our
freedom.
That's
our rights.
That's our democratic republic, or no, our technically our constitutional republic at work.
Because just like what we're talking, the president sees things as well. Like, is that a priority?
Right.
Is it not a priority? And it might be a priority for another president to leave some missiles, to leave some tanks,
man.
and
helicopters, Apaches,
thousands of weapons for everybody to use. You know what I'm saying?
Which low key,
Taliban ain't using AK-47s as much anymore. They're using M4s.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I was going to say. When you look at the October 7 videos, where do you think they got that stuff from? That equipment, like honestly, when you saw that equipment, did you not think to yourself like, God damn, there goes all of our equipment?
It says Stark on it.
It says Stark Industries. Oh, Jesus. Anyways,
no, and you're not wrong with what you're saying either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're not wrong. I get it. Like you mess with the United States, we're gonna get you.
We're gonna get you.
But I think he's been non-tolerant about that.
100%. So, but like all that to say though, like the war on terror though, it bit us in the ass because people thought we were involved in things in a whole nother hemisphere that have nothing to do with us, even though it kind of did. But
we did stuff as well.
No, right, and that's what I'm
like. We went there for the oil.
Yeah. No, there was other stuff there too, but you know,
we went there for the oil.
And but even beyond that, there's other stuff too.
We wanted our government there to
take and honestly, but look, and if I'm gonna be honest, part of me kind of, hey, what we gotta do for us, I don't know, like,
I mean,
but hold on, go ahead.
No, I was gonna even talk about like, I don't know.
Oh wait, let me make my point though. There's a point I was trying to make here. So the war on terror it has its backfire to it. I just wonder though, like this is different because the war on the cartel, now this, even though he's saying that it's not in our backyard, but it kind of is still, right? Because it's like, no, this actually has even more of a direct effect on us. Matter of fact, and this is the whole thing, the war on the cartel is because they're now finally identifying specific cartels as terrorist organizations, finally. Well, this probably should have been a thing a long time ago. You know, if you were going to dictate, certain tribes in the Middle East as terrorists, which and rightfully they probably were, you should have been done that with the cartels a long time ago, considering the havoc they've created in our part of the hemisphere,
literally,
and around the world, technically for that matter, as Rob pointed out. But all that to say that I think that also, for me, is the reason why I look at this like that. I think that's what's happening here. I think what the mindset is like, okay, we were criticized for going overseas, and what now is being presented as other people's problems, and we took it upon ourselves to handle it. And then that's kind of wishy-washy in itself.
Dumb people criticize, real talk.
Yeah, well,
I think the criticizing advanced when we left. Everything there. We left bases, like we left entire bases that we used, and we left it like we're not going to take this back. We built it. We're just going to leave it here. We'll take the real important stuff with us in the paperwork, some of the paperwork,
right?
But we'll leave behind the mess. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. It was crazy.
It's nuts to me. So I think that's when
you think that's when it got higher.
That's when it got higher, bro. When we left. But we left our stuff there for anyone to be like, hey, let's just go in and take it.
Which was bad. That was bad in so many regards. But yeah, so that could be true for sure. I think you are right about that. But all that to say that I think the war on the cartel now being the new terrorist on the block, I guess you could say. I think I think there's a worthy cause there, and I think it's more sensible because again, this is in our own hemisphere. Yeah. So it's like, no, this affects us a lot more sooner and closer and actually more prominently, more persistently than Al Qaeda or the Taliban or ISIS, concocting some plans. And at this point, again, whether you love them or hate them, I would rather leave that in the hands of Israel and Mossad to like handle that. Like you guys handle that. We got to take care of our own things in our side of the hemisphere. I feel like that's a more worthy cause at this point in time than I guess terrorists. But Meme, you had something to say.
No, I was just gonna say, what did you guys think about just even America Well, not just America, but like Russia and China, they've
like partnering up or
partnering up with training and everything, and they're basically still in our backyard. They're in Cuba. That Cuba's obviously their territory,
right.
But that's right behind. That's right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, uh, and now with that being said, that like now we have to worry about terrorists.
What happened? Did he say something?
No, I'm laughing at you.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I'm just burping.
I know, that's why I laughed, because I knew you're just looking away for a hot minute, but I know why. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's that screw.
Right.
Too many balls.
Too many balls.
Pause.
Whoa.
Too many screws. My bad.
Whoa.
I went to the second word instead of the first.
And it keeps going. And it's not starting to hear me too. Appreciate that, brother.
Nah, well, you know,
but yeah, go
so
ahead.
it's like, just again, like, I guess it just keeps going with the fact that, like, you know, what is enough? You know, like, are we always just gonna want to be prepared? Like, you know, like, my thing is just like with you have the cartel in our backyard. You have all these things basically there. We got to take these weeds out, man.
Yeah.
And that's basically what's going on here. You know, they're taking care of our weeds right here.
So I will say this though, and then this actually probably brings an interesting topic. This actually kind of dives back into what we were previously talking about, but on a grander scale. And again, let me just clarify here too. Like,
the only one who has real experience is this guy, right?
Well, he definitely has experience militarily. Yeah. What I was gonna say is this is coming from someone who has experience like streetwise, meaning 100%. like trust me when I say like I feel for some. I still got homeboys that like, yo, if she got serious, I like, man, I hope I can talk some sense to them and be like, yo, like, now's the time to like get out, bro. Like, now's the time to get out of that, because you know, the Chris says an OTC.
An OTC, that was you. Hey, did you get kicked out of OTC?
He did. Oh, that's hilarious. No, that's hilarious. Oh man, he said an OTC. Hey, strike team. Strike team.
Oh my God, that was the weakest crap ever. You ever have to do push-ups in front of a church on a Sunday, my boy? I want to know about that.
Oh shit!
I want to know about embarrassment.
Strike team. Oh man, jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, running around the church. Oh, that was ridiculous. Oh man. Hey, he said, based off my strike team experience, we should be moving forward on all these moves. Oh shit!
You win, my boy.
Oh shit! Oh man! Look, let me just clarify.
Yeah, let's clarify this.
Let me clarify what strike team was. So strike team. So okay. Me and Rob, I mean technically remember, but like name Rob because remember technically wasn't born.
I don't know.
He wasn't born.
Born yet, right?
Yeah. He was born like in the middle of us, you know. But we go way back. But like the reason we knew each other is because both of our families attended the same church.
We knew each other since we were 2 years old.
Pretty much.
33 years.
Yeah. So literally, since we were, you know, our families went to the same church, right? Anyways, all that to say that strike team now. Strike team was this. It was this attempt where the pastor tried to put together a form of ROTC in the church called Strike Team.
That's insane, bro.
And it is. Although, you want to know something crazy though?
Most of the people went to the military.
It caused some sort of
3 people.
half of them went to the military. But that wasn't even the crazy part I was going to mention. The crazy part I was going to mention is, so there's parts of it where this is actually something you don't get in ROTC. but where he was teaching us combat.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Dude, what do you mean?
Right, well, I don't know if you do or not.
That at the crib
Right. So, anyways, all that to say that there was this part of it that was combat, dude, where we learned combat. Like, it was like, what was it?
Guillotine, son.
Yeah, guillotines, strike kicks, things like that. I will say this much, bro. I utilized those in fights,
yes,
and it
sir.
actually benefited me. Let me just clarify that it actually benefited me because nobody saw those kick strikes coming, bro. Let me just clarify that. Because, anyway. But anyways, that's what Strike Team was. Strike Team was technically this youth version of ROTC, but in the church. It was interesting for sure.
You guys were the John Jones of the day.
Dude,
We were, yeah, we. Well, I don't know about all that.
But look, think about how crazy this was, bro. Like, we ran on a Sunday during a sermon.
During the sermon, dude, around the church.
Around the church.
Oh, that's crazy.
Doing
bro.
us.
T. Oh.
Whatever it was. And then like we had to do push-ups in front of like the congregation, bro. On
Sit-ups, jumping jacks.
Yeah, bro. Like
mountain climbers.
The amount of power you would want to reveal, like, like think about where my head is at, right? You know what I mean? Like, my father was the one who ran that,
right? Right.
Yeah, just think about like,
right,
the power stroke this guy had.
Let me tell you about the power stroke this guy had. This guy had such a power stroke that we went to this. We would go to this camp every year. Camp Byron. Camp Byron. All right. Camp Byron. And we decided to, quote unquote, do not a prank, but like catch him off guard, right? His dad off guard. And his father, right? His father.
Dads are a part of your life.
Well, okay. We're not gonna get.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I keep looking here. I should be looking here. We'll leave it at that. But
no, we won't leave it.
Matter of fact, this is my time. Take the mic.
Share with your friends right now. No, go ahead.
But we tried to get his father on this prank where we're gonna dump some water on him. This guy was willing to risk it all for the sake of showing that we could not get him. But when I say risk it all is this guy literally did, I don't even know what to call it because I don't even know what the move is called. And what is called like a moon crescent kick of some sort. And literally to deflect a bunch of children from coming to dump water on him. What the heck? We wouldn't went any closer. We were all about to get sideswiped. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? This kid, he literally, and he did that. He did all that. He did the stance right after, like, come at me, guys. Like a bunch of kids. Anyways, I digress. I just thought that was worth noting because to me, that was the funniest thing, yet kind of the most traumatizing thing as a child. And that's not even mentioning the times we tried wrestling with him as a kid.
Dude, he was so aggressive.
Bro, he could never lose. He could never lose. Dude, that guy put us in real submission. Had us really tapping out for our lives. Bro. Bro. Damn near put us to sleep.
Hey, I'll just say this. That's why I'm built different, bro. I had to learn the hard way.
Look, you know what? I'll say this, bro. I'll say this. I'm talking all this smack, but if I'm be honest, as a kid, I still thought it was like cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll just to say that.
Good times.
Good times as a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was good times as a kid.
Joke around and stuff.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
My father was a good man.
Yeah.
Is a good man.
Is a good man. And we had good times.
Yeah.
We had really good times. Right? And honestly, if I'll be honest, if something happened to that man and I needed it, something required me to like step into, like if there's something I would because I would. Just because I would. But I would. I'm just putting it out there.
We're not friends.
I just walk out.
We're out. He's a good dude, man. No, he's a good dude, and he's just very disciplined.
Yeah.
Very but it was good times. But going back to the topic.
But yeah, back to the topic at hand. This guy just threw us off with that strike team shit. Oh man. Oh no, I brought it up actually. Okay, so that's on me. Anyways, what the hell was this? Oh yeah. circle back around. All that to say that, yeah, I got guys that like, look, hey man, now's the time. And there are guys that I'll be honest, I've told that to, like, hey, like, get out. Not specifically because two things. One, once I saw that they were going after the cartels, I thought to myself, like, oh, if they're willing to categorize the cartel as terrorist organizations, the next step are gangs.
Yeah, 100%.
And to a certain degree, maybe rightfully so.
And I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
already has been happening, like little by little. Like, just you got, but what I mean by that so is that, like, you could, like, even the crimes with them, like, it's definitely more underground than it was back then. You know, obviously
there's a lot more too.
Yeah, there's a lot more now than before.
No.
So,
of course, you know, so it's like more like they.
I was just gonna say that for that reason is why I said, like, some of my guys, I'm like, yo, like, now's the time to get out the game, you know. And then here's the funny part, like, some of them are like, it's actually hitting their pockets, like, they realize that, like, yo, like, it's harder for them to get stuff, you know what I'm saying, like, it's harder, you know what I'm saying, to make moves.
And they've always done this too, bro. Like, look at the people who used to live in IDB Wells, like, they kicked them out. Eventually they kicked them out.
Yeah.
And now they're scattered across the Chicago suburbs and Iowa and all these other places. It's like,
but that was then, and now, like, so think about it. It's just technology is just way more advanced. It's just like, and I keep telling them, like, yo, like, there's no winning this. There's no winning this. If this takes really full fruition to the extent it could, we're not winning this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say we just because they're my people, but like, you know, there's no winning this. I'd rather see you come out of this alive than thinking to yourself, oh, like, hardcore to the day I die. You know, I live and breathe this shit. And here's the thing, like, I get it. They made that choice a long time ago. That's why they're in this. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, most are grateful that they lived to 20 and everything else is extra.
Everything else is extra. That's what I'm saying. No, 100%. But my whole point is if you've now lived past that, like, don't take it for granted. But yeah, especially if you got kids, man. Like, man, you know. So it's like it's now is the time. I just feel more than ever like, yo, look, cartels are now terrorists. Like, and they probably always were, but I'm just saying now they're being identified as terrorists. The only thing next is gangs, and again, almost rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? But
so the reason I bring that, like, back up, like what I said, is because if you look, I mean, now again, bring it back, like, how things were different. Is what I mean is, for example, gangs now, like, they're young, bro. They're kids. A lot of these people can't even be prosecuted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times you're seeing, when you look at the news, you're seeing kids killing each other, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's, or a kid robbing somebody and killing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's now the deed of the, like, again, it's like, you're right. Like, the operations keep switching, you know? And with that being said, like, of the, you know, like, cartel, like,
you bring us something really good.
It's like, what I'm saying is, obviously their operation never changed. It was always always the same.
That's
as
just
constant.
been consistent.
So with gangbangers now, like, and that's the thing, like,
the game has changed.
It has changed, bro. I've seen it so many. Like, dude, I like, you know what I'm saying. To this day, I could go to a lot of these hoods, and it's the same. And like, and it's funny because a lot of people have proven it too within their own streams, within their media. Like, oh, it's not the same. I could come out here and it's gonna be okay. Not that it's gonna be okay, because you could keep teasing it and they're gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're watching as well. But my point is that it is evolving. But you're right. Like, it's not far off from being the next terrorist group, is what I'm trying to say. Like, but because of the operations that they're pulling, like, the way they're doing this, it's like it's crime, man.
No, yeah.
All it takes is a good leader. Real talk.
Yeah.
If you have the right leader in a whatever situation, they're gonna get stuff done.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Yeah.
No matter what they do, you know, like, and they'll use and abuse, these 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds,
bro.
man, around that age, man.
Bro.
Like
That's the thing. That's what's always been constant. Matter of fact, that's actually how most gangs have been getting away with.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, most of the murders, most of these high crimes, it's using the shorties to do their bidding for them.
And then not only that, like the reality is that like their chances of actually getting to life is actually slim because after they're done with their serving of juvenile, they go into their real, that sentence gets shorter, bro. You know, so it's like again, it's
using the system.
It is. It's
using the system.
But yeah, again, it is something where like, again, same here, bro. I look at my boys the same thing. Like, yo, it's not worth it. Like, your headache is just gonna get as bigger as theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know.
No, for sure. You gotta get out the game when you can, and I feel like right now's the time. I mean, granted, I did way a while back. So I mean, but still, if I was in their positions, I'm seeing the writing on the wall.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? If I was still in the game and I'm seeing what's happening, the writing's on the wall for me. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I keep telling them. Like, man, like just now's the time to get out because it's just, they're not getting any better.
I'm glad they at least hear you out because with my boys, they're like, you know, understand, like, this is life. Like,
oh no, don't get me wrong. I got some of those guys too. I got some of those guys too. I got knuckleheads like that too. That just
they ain't trying to hear none of it.
They ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, they think you're coming from like some sort of like preachy standpoint or something like that. And it's like, nah, bro.
Man,
like,
tough, bro.
It's not even that.
That's tough.
I got guys like that too,
like,
bro. But
I mean,
yeah, I would say this though is just I say all that to say that I do still feel the reason why that's I feel like there's a lot in play when it comes to this though. And then you brought up the younger aspect, like the younger generation. For great. Oh, this guy's a moron. He said, man, forget that Sicario for life. Sicario for life.
oh,
Stop that, man. Stop that. Oh, here we go.
Thank you. You know,
man, Sicario for life. That's hilarious.
but you know, if I'm
that was actually my bad. Just to clarify, for those who don't know, Sicario was a crew that one of our guys was trying to put together. He was trying to get us to join, and it's just hilarious. There's more to it, but
my boy was.
I'll save that for him.
His team, he was in a Call of Duty league. And his team was Sicario.
No, really?
Bro, they were trying to be all hard.
Oh. All right, chill out. That's hilarious. It's just God.
I had some dude in Call of Duty. Sorry to change the subject. I had a dude in Call of Duty one time, bro. This dude was repping O Block on Call of Duty.
No,
bro. I went like 48-20 on him. Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that O Block doesn't know me nothing out here. My streets, bro. You're saying the wrong stuff over here.
Yeah,
there'll be some weirdos online.
40 years old dog.
There'll be some weirdos online,
40-year-old dad, my boy. How you feel about that O Block? O Block, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Time and a place, and that ain't it.
That ain't it. Yeah, no, that. Oh man, there was nothing worse than people online trying to like rep something. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. No, it definitely still happens.
He won me, bro.
Right.
Well, he won me, bro.
Oh, bro, I wish, bro.
See what it is.
Oh, hell no,
that
bro.
Don't mean nothing in these streets.
They really don't. They really don't. But that's right. That does happen a lot these days, unfortunately, because it just seems like social media, even between social media, it's like everybody's just like, oh, whatever I can say, or it's just retarded.
Yeah, you're right. It's not even trendy. It's like whatever I could say that'll get somebody to like
follow or like me or make this go viral, whatever the case may be. But anyways, all that to say that I do, because of that, what I was trying to get at was I feel like, there are a lot of people that again, homies of mine that I do know, friends of mine that I do know, very much wrapped up into the city shit, like the street shit. And it's like, it's so I see the pushback of that whole like National Guard thing comes from two aspects. It's one, some of them are very much like, yeah, they think Trump is like some sort of, their enemy, whatever, blah, blah, whatever the case may be. And it's just like, that's.
If I could show you what I be reading, brother.
Bro,
friends.
dude, it's insane.
It's crazy.
And then but then the other aspect is that they're very much engulfed into the street life, right? And they actually think like, oh, if we were to go to war, they think they got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you don't got shit.
Work, brother. Like,
you don't got shit. The only reason matter of fact, the only reason you guys got any kind of semblance of power, even right now, is just because the police force is being constrained to not go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason the National Guard is using.
Because you're given a gun, don't make it mean you have military training, brother.
It really doesn't.
Like, military training involves everything you could think of and more, plus SWAT stuff. Like, we train everything. Everything. You name it, we train it. We get waterboarded, bro. Like, it goes to that extent. You know what I mean? Like, we're ready to die. And these dudes don't know nothing about, like, they might know how to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You don't know when death is looking at you in the eyes and survive that jump. You don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? Like, you could not be afraid, and that's cool and everything, but you ain't got the technique or the skill about it. You know what I mean? That's the tough part.
That is the tough part.
And that's where that's where I fear the most.
No, I hear you.
Because I told you, the National Guard, like the military, they're not gonna play those games. Bro.
No, I know that. I know that for a fact. Games. That's why I'm like, it's not
dudes in the street that think they got it. Bro,
yeah, and again, like
they might get one.
They might get a couple.
They might
get one or two.
You know what I mean? They might get one, but y'all about to be extinct. You know what I mean? Like extinction.
That's what's gonna start it.
Like dinosaur, Jurassic Park, comet coming, a flood, snowstorm, whatever you believe. You know what I mean? It's coming.
Great Creators is on fire right now in the comment section. He says, I don't know how I skipped this message, but these insurgents get these front leg kicks real quick. And if it can, Pin's father, I'll save him. He said, when you were talking about, I guess, them getting put down, he said, including front leg kicks. And he says, and how to sing in a locker to train for isolation. Oh, man. No, but real shit. It's just like, look, like, again, you know, I know the idea, you know, like, oh, we probably think, you know, most of these street motherfuckers are like, yo, you know, we get together, we have a shot. And it's like,
you don't.
You really, in the end, you really won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might take a couple down, but bro, you are out of your league. They will take all you motherfuckers down.
They'll take you and your kids and your wives,
your
moms, your grandmas. It don't matter.
Kill them.
Like, it don't matter. Like, no. You seen what's happened in Afghanistan?
No, hold on, slow down.
We're not gonna go.
We're not gonna go there.
I know too much. That's the trouble. It's hard for me to.
That was a bad joke of mine. That was a bad joke of mine.
Not a bad joke. It's reality. I'll tell you some stories if you want.
Stop.
Talk about
it doesn't take for like.
He said, "Y'all are not the warriors."
Warriors.
Oh man, bro, got me dead here, bro.
I used to be a warrior.
Nah, but just thinking about it, like. Somebody's got to be smart enough to, like you said, like just, hey, this is my time. You know, like reality.
That's what it is.
People will do it.
Hey, people will do it.
Yeah,
that's the point. Like now, youngins, I don't know, but people will do it.
That's my concern is just as you got these youngins out here thinking they know something, and it's like you really don't.
Because you got to think, like now we got like
even those guys fought better than those guys I've encountered.
Other like technically like military resistance, bro.
I love
gangs. Are nowhere close to that.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Some gangs do.
But listen,
some gangs do. So that's why I'm saying like that. That's why I'm saying like if they all get together, there's some kind of hold on,
sort of like crazy meeting, bro. That would like
it wouldn't really happen. I don't think ever. But if it did. It would let's just say if it did. Let's just say, hold on. It wouldn't happen, but let's just say if it did. Let's just say if it did. Even the gangs that do operate on some sort of like military type, strategy. Yeah.
They don't know that stuff though.
No, some do. No, some do, bro. Some do. Trust me, they do.
Okay.
Some do.
Some know SWATs.
No, some do. Trust me, some do because look, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Some dudes go into the military straight from the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know kings that went, joined the military, and then they just come back out from that shit, and then now they just incorporate.
They got locked up in prison too, and then they learned. Military prison a little different too.
Yeah,
actually,
You know, but and here's the thing. No, I know what you're gonna say, and I think I know what you're gonna say, but it's that a lot of people don't know this, and probably I kind of don't want to mention it because I don't want to like shun this kind of light on the military. But the reality is there's a lot of street motherfuckers that join the military, but they bring that street shit with them into the military.
100%.
And you know what I'm talking about.
And they learn.
But you know what I'm talking about, though.
No, 100%. I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know a few people.
Fort Hood being one of them.
I know a few people.
It's called Fort Hood
in Wyoming.
And that.
I know, because at the end of the day, you can't choose where your base is at.
Right.
You're gonna have that bases and stuff like that. Like,
exactly.
Dude, like,
matter of fact,
here. This is what I'm gonna say. Look, my ex. Everyone knows my story that knows me. The dude she cheated on me with. That dude is a gangster, like heavy in Georgia.
Which is why I backed down.
No. But he got locked up in military prison for actions that have nothing to do with me. True. Got nothing to do with me.
True.
So I beat his ass. Thankfully, he knows how to shoot, but he can't fight for nothing. But when you find out what military prison is about,
right,
none of that street stuff matter.
True.
Means nothing.
But I say that to say that I just know motherfuckers that join the military bring that shit. As a matter of fact, I know guys that even older guys that were in the military that said they left Chicago thinking they were gonna leave that street shit behind, and only to join the military to find that the street shit was still there.
A lot of people go into it just to learn, to come
and
back.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like that, but at the end of the day, they still don't know.
Yeah, but regardless, what I'm trying to say is that there's some sense.
There's an amount.
There's an amount of knowledge. Is what I'm trying to get at, right? Like it's not just right. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at. So like that's why I say like because that they might get some numbers as far as like they're what are we talking about? But their kill death ratio.
They're KD. They're real life KD.
You know what I'm saying? There might be some numbers.
6.0.
There might be some numbers in their benefit. But in the end of the day, not to win the war.
As individuals,
not to win the
they
war.
Will do nothing because it's always a team effort.
Right.
It's like Call of Duty players playing against Battlefield players.
Yeah, right.
They have no chance.
They have no chance.
Not in that
no
game. You
chance.
know what I mean? Because it's a team base.
Right.
And the military works as a team base.
Yes.
And their teams
100%.
Deep, my boy.
No, 100%.
Deep.
100%.
Like 40 deep, one crib, my boy. They ain't gonna do nothing, bro. You know how shocking that? Imagine 40 people rating this place right now, bro. You're gonna be shocked no matter what. You gonna try to get your gun and get one.
Yeah, no, you done.
It's 40 deep, bro.
You gonna get done like Fat Joe in Empire.
Yes.
You gonna get done like Fat Joe in Empire.
That's just manpower. If we're talking about like even spec ops.
That's what I'm outside. No, that's what I'm saying. That's a whole different level. That's a whole different.
That's a different atmosphere.
Now check this out.
Not ready, bro.
Now you guys open up another can of worms, though, in that regard.
You're right. I should just stay.
I'm just saying. I say that now. Now they claim. Oh man, totally forgot to go back to Facebook. I should check. Acre running back says go Sox. Are they playing right now or what? I don't know.
No. The question is how much they losing by.
Right.
That's the right question.
Are they playing today?
I don't care.
All right. Who cares?
Who cares? Right. They're owned by Jerry Reinsdorf. Who cares? People going for dinner at the White Sox Stadium.
Right.
There's a ball game in the backyard if you want to watch it.
That's right.
My bad. I'm not trying to but go Cubs go.
Go Cubs go. And we'll talk about that too. Matter of fact, let me wrap this conversation up and segue to the next thing, I think. Just to get into more like pleasant conversation. You know, I will say this is now there are those that claim that cartels do operate on a more spec op level.
Some.
So,
the big dogs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Even then, though,
there's levels to it.
There's levels to it. I'm sorry. So you might have some sicarios that exist within the cartel world that operate on that level, but it's not.
The rinky-dinky 18-year-olds in the National Guard will handle that. That's all I gotta say. They'll handle that.
You heard it from him
with no problem.
Yeah.
You get one, there's a second. You get a second, there's a 13th. You get a 13th, there's a 50th. You get a 50th, there's a 100th. You get a 100th, there's 1,000. Like, there's no limit, bro. And that's the power of the United States military. There's no limit to the amount of people and the amount of technology they have.
And technology. It's really the technology, though.
It's the technology.
Y'all don't understand the technology we have.
Have y'all ever seen an atom mixed inside of a warhead? I bet you nobody has but one person here. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen nuclear weapons being made. I know the technology they have. The stuff that we had with iPhones and iPads, they were using that junk in the 80s, bro.
Time ago.
In the
long
80s.
time ago in the military. Yeah, that's what I was telling one of my guys at
work.
work.
In movies, we've been about that. It might not look as nice as how it looks in the movies, but they've been about it. It's crazy what they got going on there. And that's why I said there's levels to it. Like, the military, you think the Tesla stuff just came out of nowhere? We've been had stuff like that.
Right.
Like, they just give it out to the public whenever it seems fit. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we could give it some out to the public.
It seems like a good point to do this. I'm trying to. What's this? Get him! Get him!
Oh man!
We call the police.
That's some of the police.
He needs some milk. Oh. All right. So there is levels. All right.
And numbers.
And numbers.
Levels,
and numbers. AQ said go Sox.
Why? Wait a minute. Never mind.
No, yeah. We discussed that already. Anyways, on a more light note, let's get more into the go Cubs go. All right. Let's get more into the lighthearted stuff of conversations. Bill Belichick made his return.
That boy pussy with, bro.
He made his return. He made his return.
He returned all right.
Dude, what the hell? What was it? 48-14?
48-14, but
Jesus.
Still got more roles than that loss. You know what I mean? Like, look, Bill Belichick.
He's
not a good coach.
Right. He's clearly not a good coach anymore.
No.
You don't think he was ever a good coach? No. I don't think that could be said because of the record he's got.
Look at what he did without Tom Brady throughout his whole career.
So you think that falls all on Tom Brady?
He has more. Look at the games he's won and lost outside of Tom Brady. Take Tom Brady out.
No, I get you. I get that. I hear that.
Look how many times he got fired.
But hold on.
I guess
he's a great defensive coordinator.
I would say that for a fact because
he has respect because of all the Super Bowls. He doesn't have the knowledge that people think they got.
Man, okay, hold on. Let's unpack that. No, let's unpack that.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hold on.
Great defensive mind.
Hold on.
Great defensive mind. Knows nothing about that. Shout out to what's his name, Josh Daniels. That was y'all OC at the time.
Yeah.
He's not a good head coach either.
Okay.
He's been fired by everybody. He's been a head coach of, just like Bill Belichick. He's been fired, my boy. Without Tom Brady, he's been fired. Talk about it.
People like what you're saying, apparently.
Let's talk about it.
No, let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it. Hold on.
This is my territory.
So, no, this is definitely. So, hold on. For those who don't know, not only is he my military expert correspondent, he is also my sports analyst correspondent.
I love sports.
I mean, ever since I know Rob, this sports has been his bloodline.
Not
it's
just
his
watching either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. We did it right.
Big now, but don't let that fool.
This is life. This is life taking its course. But man, when I tell you, like, when we used to play ball a lot, man could hoop. He used to play baseball. He could play baseball, but
that was actually my best sport.
And that was actually your best sport.
Yeah,
and which is unfortunate, like nothing happened from that because I thought you really played well. Yeah. But apart from that, like, let's not go there though. But ever since I known you, you were big into like just watching sports. And then look, man, actually, this kind of goes. It's hard for me to say, and I don't know. Maybe you actually more you'll disagree. I don't know, but I do feel like, if I remember correctly, your dad also was big into that. Like, no, you don't think so?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather. That's what it was. Okay, because I know it was like I just remember like every now and then whenever we were over your house.
My grandfather was big on baseball.
Okay.
My dad loved Jordan.
Okay, because I just remember going to your house every now and then.
That's because of me. The sports was because of me.
Well, your dad every now and then would put it on for us.
Always
but
on.
okay.
The Cubs were always on because of me.
Okay.
And the Bears were always on because of me.
Okay. I thought it was because your dad also. That's why. Or maybe it was just wrestling.
Sorry,
I don't know.
God, but I hated going to church on Sundays during football season because I wanted to watch the Bears. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hated 12 o'clock service.
And the truth comes out.
Hey, let it be 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
Right,
let
so that you have time to get home. Right. I hear that. I know.
Like,
I feel that. I feel that. And then you have to go back. Yeah.
I got rewind 4 hours there. I missed the fourth quarter. I don't have enough tape. You know what I mean? No one knows that pain. Y'all don't know the 90s pain like I had to go through. Y'all don't know the pain,
Yo, the 90s pain of tape recorders, like VHSs. Oh my
Sega Genesis. I had Joe Montana football. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what got me the love of football.
Facts.
I had baseball game, MLB. It wasn't called the show, MVP baseball. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2000, 1999, Mo Vaughn was on the cover. He was on the Angels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
NBA Live 96, 95 when they had Tim Hardaway on the cover. Like, we go way back, my boy. I love sports.
Damn, totally missed this. Great Creator says, I remember seeing guns that can shoot around the corner. That goes back to the last conversation. He says, that sounds like my front leg kick. He was talking about the punch sound. No, but okay. All that to say, that's why he's my sports analyst here, my sports expert analyst or correspondent.
Even though it's a tough watch, I still watch Sports Center on the daily before bed.
It is a tough watch right now.
It's a tough watch, and I'm still tuning in.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Because I love sports. That's it.
But 100%.
I'm like ESPN radio is on all day at the crib. All day.
Oh yeah. No. So this is why you're my go-to guy.
I go to all the Bears training. I went to 5 training camps for the Bears.
I know you keep up with basketball a lot.
That's my thing.
That's your thing.
Me and Robbie go with it too. That's
right.
what me and Robbie talk about all the time.
So, but we're talking football now.
Yeah.
So okay, back to the Belichick discussion.
I do know Belichick though.
So,
me too.
And that's that.
Now, granted, my question I'm about to bring up, it's speculative at best because again, we'll never really know because life played out the way it played out, right? Yep. Meaning, unfortunately for Belichick, your W's came at the expense of having one of the greatest QBs.
The greatest. Yeah,
the greatest QB in the game. So it's like that's unfortunate because now your rings will always forever be in question. But could one of the questions be though that we're talking about a younger Belichick that maybe had something to offer to the game then than what he does now in the game? Like maybe the game has out-evolved him. I don't know.
So.
Here's but that's the question I want to pose.
I had to go to ChatGPT real quick.
Uh-huh.
Bill Belichick without Tom Brady, 84 wins, 103 losses. Okay, without Tom Brady. Look,
with Tom Brady,
can
you look it up? Look it up.
I'm
look
sure
it up.
It's like
I just want to know
150 win percentage or more. Here, I'll look it up.
Because that does say a lot. Okay. But 83 wins is not bad either. But to 103 losses, holy shit.
I'm just saying he's not the coach that people really think he is.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. He's 219 and 64 with Tom Brady.
Damn.
Okay. Now here. How many rings Bill Belichick won after Tom Brady left?
Okay, none.
How many did Brady win?
What's his?
He won another.
That's true.
Tampa Bay.
Yes, facts. That's facts. I'm not arguing that. You're right.
He's Jordan. He
got 7.
He got 7. He's beyond Jordan.
He's got. Matter of fact, no.
No, he ain't got 8. He ain't got 8. He's might have been to 8 or 9 Super Bowls.
Okay, right. Look that up. Look that up.
Go ahead.
Because Great Creator says I'll give his offensive coordinator more credit.
100%. He's a great offensive coordinator.
No. He's saying no. He's a great defensive coordinator.
7-3.
What he was saying is the offensive, I guess, success that the Patriots has had. Yeah, goes to McDaniels. That's what he's saying. Yeah. He says they run scheme that other franchises have adopted. 100%.
Look,
100%. No, look again. Look. Let me just state this. I'm not arguing against what his terms are, or even what Great Creator is saying here. This is not me just playing devil's advocate because I'm just trying to propose
go ahead.
an argument to see if there's a rebuttal.
Ahead,
you know what I'm saying? But no. But go ahead. No, that was it. What was the how many rings?
He's 7-3 in the Super Bowl, so 7 rings. Tom Brady. Look,
damn.
Bill Belichick got good when he started winning rings.
Yeah.
Because he started getting respect
in
the entire room and the entire league. When you win rings, you get respect everywhere. Phil Jackson,
right?
Pat Riley,
that's right.
Steve Kerr,
that's right.
The list goes on and on. When you win, you get the respect.
You get the respect.
So he got that one. Everyone's like, it's a fluke. This rookie Tom Brady, how did he beat the Titans? Whatever, boo woo woo.
Right.
And then it kept going.
Right.
And it kept going.
Right.
And he kept winning.
That's right.
And this guy looked really good. And he's a great defensive coordinator, one of the best defensive coordinators out there. He's not a good head coach though.
Yeah, no,
he's just like Josh McDaniel.
Yeah.
How many times did Josh McDaniel get an opportunity and got fired the same year he got hired?
That's
you know what I mean?
That's facts.
Without Tom Brady, he loses 48-14. Damn. Period.
That's it.
What did he do with the Patriots when Tom Brady left? They didn't even make the playoffs. Years.
They didn't do shit.
0 years.
I will say
no years.
They picked up some pretty decent QBs that I'm kind of like.
Ooh.
That one kid. What was his name? Hold on, I'm trying to remember his name. Damn.
You talking about who they got right now? That got nothing to do with Belichick.
No, yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. I don't know. I figured maybe
has nothing to do with Belichick. That's a different regime.
Damn, you're right.
Brian Hoyer. You remember him? You remember Brian Hoyer?
There was a QB that they did have when this guy left. I'll tell you who they should have never gotten rid of though was what was his name? Garoppolo? Was that his name? Garoppolo.
Trash too.
Nah, bro. What do you mean?
What
did he do? Look what he did with the 40. What was 49ers he went with?
Dude, look what did he do? The defense.
They went to the playoffs.
So is Rex Grossman a good quarterback? You think he's great?
Actually, yeah, I think he's decent when he's got a good team around him. I think he sucked because he had the Bears or offensive coordinator.
It's because of the defense we made it to the Super Bowl.
Harold, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Harold. Jacoby Pritzker? You should have said that instead. Harold? You're saying a chicken place, my boy.
Harold, not Harold. Harold, not Harold.
Either one.
No, look, you look at that guy's stats. He did pretty decent, bro.
No, he didn't.
He did decent. Yes, he did.
What's his name?
Harold.
Why don't you know his name then? If he did decent, why don't you know his name?
Because I was following Brady once he left, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I became a
Buccaneers fan, unfortunately.
Hold on, let me see. New England quarterbacks.
after Brady.
QBs after Tom Brady.
Tim Brady.
List. I put Tim, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't put Tim. I put Tom. He changed it to Tim. Old injured Cam Newton.
Okay, well that was
Jarrett Stidham.
That's not the guy at all.
Mac Jones.
I think it was Mac Jones. I think
Brian Hoyer, the dude who got drafted by the Jaguars and they traded him because he sucked, so they got into the Patriots and he sucked there. Brian Hoyer, Mac Jones again, Bailey Zappi.
It was Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer again, Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, Malik Cunningham. There are no Heralds or Hurl.
I think it was Mac. I think it must have been Mac Jones then.
I think.
Was he white? Was Mac Jones white?
Mac Jones is white and trash.
I thought he was decent. He did decent, but no, well,
he got drafted high. That don't mean he's decent.
Okay, wow.
He was like the 5th overall pick.
That's what I'm saying. He was a good pick.
And then they traded him for a 6th round pick.
No, there you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go, guys.
Trash. Here's what I'm saying.
I thought he did. The games I saw him play, I just thought he did decent. That's all.
Every quarterback could get 1 or 2 good ones. You know what I mean? But there's 16, 17 in a season. Want to have a good one? Like, anybody have a good one?
I'm
You play
dead.
the Jets, you're not gonna have a good game.
You're
You're
right.
Score 30 on the Jets.
You're
You know
right
what I
about
mean?
no, but you know what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by what I mean though. There was teams that he played. I'll put it like this. Okay, how about you look up? And man, I might be so wrong on this, but I just feel like the season either right after Brady left or the second season after Brady left, whoever the QB was,
It was Cam Newton.
the Patriots were like would win some, and the ones that they lost by just a little bit.
It was Cam Newton.
Was that Cam Newton?
He was injured.
Okay.
All
right. Then that's what it was.
He wasn't the same self, bro.
Okay. Then that's what it was. I just remember there was a QB that the Patriots had that they were doing decent with, and then there was like games that they lost that I'm just like they lost by like
that's the NFL,
a few points.
You're only losing by 3-7.
No, some QBs are losing by a lot, like just because how much they suck.
Now in the NFL, bro.
But wait.
Like with how defense is.
Go ahead. I was just gonna talk about Bill Belichick's
his Fifi.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what we were about to go to. That's right. But let's finish that. Let's wrap that up. Then we'll get to that.
What I say?
We'll get to the eye candy.
Talk about the defense.
Yeah, the defense is always gonna keep you in a game, like an average NFL game. This is why DraftKings makes so much money. What are their minuses and pluses most of the time? -2, +4, -3, -3.5, -2.5, -1.5. Every game in the NFL is pretty much close. There's only a handful of games that are blowouts. And that's when like the Chiefs play like the Bears. You know what I mean? Like when you have a really good team versus a really bad team, you'll see a blowout. But even then, it's close until it's not. You know what I mean? Until it's not. But most of the time, the games are close, bro.
Yeah,
no, you're right. You're right about
that.
that.
This game,
the NFL is a different world over there, bro.
That's true.
Every game is competitive.
That's true.
Every game
compared to what he.
Okay, now
not too many blowouts.
All right, let's get back. Let's get back to the
48.
back to the game at hand.
Not 48.
We done.
That's
we
Kyle's
done.
a little different.
Yeah, we done. We done
45%.
went hard on Bill Belichick on his NFL career. I mean, look, the reality is he does still got the rings he got, and maybe that's all due to Tom Brady or maybe a combination of just that entire organization between the QB, between his defensive skills. Because I will say this. Patriots always had a great defense, regardless of them not having
That's what he's good at.
star defensive players, and that can't be overlooked, right?
I mean, I think they have stars, bro.
No, but like you know what I mean, bro.
Teddy Bruschi, Ronnie
But
Harrison.
that's
you had some dog, Champ Bailey. You know what I mean? You had some,
but
dogs,
not
bro.
like a Urlacher, not
Harrison.
like a
No, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Not like
Bruschi was like bottom tier after Urlacher.
Ray Lewis. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
not like that. No, they didn't have nothing.
You get what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Like that's what I'm saying.
But
Like they
always had good.
no, they
edge
had
rushers.
good. They had good guys. Now,
always
again,
had-
Bruschi was for sure a beast in his day, but like he was no Urlacher and he was no Lewis. That's like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like even their cornerbacks, even their safeties, maybe they would have like one safety that was like superstar status, but like not like I don't explain it. I don't know if I'm trying to. I don't know if I'm.
They had a lot of Pro Bowlers on their defense. Look,
but I think that's credit to his defensive coordinator.
100%. But look, a great defense will always be great if you have a pass rusher. If you have a pass rusher that speeds up the quarterback's timing. If you have a corner that can shut down the best wide receiver, and a middle linebacker that can lead a defense when it comes to play calling and motivational purposes. That hits hard. Teddy Bruschi was that guy. He knows how to call the defense. He can hit hard.
Okay.
I think Harrison was the defensive end, or was he the safety? I don't remember. But y'all always had dog. Y'all had a great defensive end. I forgot his name, bro. Unfortunately.
Was it Jackson? No,
I don't think it was John. Here, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh man, what was his name? Look up, just look up the roster. I know. At the moment he says the name, I'll be like, yeah, that's the guy. In the meantime, while you find that, hold on. Let me see what Great Creator's been going in on here. He says they did
Willie
these.
McGinnis.
Yes.
Willie McGinnis.
McGinnis, yes. Okay. Yeah, no, he was great. You're right. Look, so he said they did.
Richard Seymour.
Look, Great Creator says they did decent after Brady, but not because of the QB, but because of who they were surrounded by, including their run scheme rotation. Okay, I see that. I see what he's saying there. Well, they didn't pick up trash players. They picked up guys who had decent skill set and great low great low salary expectations to pay out their superstars. 100%.
That's all rookies.
He said, I think the Cowboys picked up who you're talking about.
Isn't that his team? The Cowboys?
Yeah.
You're a Ravens fan. You're a teenager. Now you're a Cowboys fan. How's that working out for you?
Oh shit! Oh
Here are
shit!
their records.
Oh,
After Tom
shit.
Brady 7-9. They won 10-7 with I think that
The
was
2021 season is what I think I
that
was
with Mac
thinking
Jones
about.
at quarterback.
See that, and that's
8-9, 4-13, 4-13.
But see, remember I said it was you the season after, the second one after, and that's what I was referring to.
That
That
was the
10-7,
one?
and where I thought, okay, there might have been potential,
Yeah.
but clearly everything else shows that whatever potential they had was lost.
I mean, look at their division though too at that time too.
He said
Like-
they're doing rough.
Yeah, they suck, bro. Y'all gave Parsons to Green Bay. Y'all pissed me
That's
off for that,
crazy, bro.
For 2 first rounders and that's it.
Okay, now hold on. Back to Bill Belichick, made his NCAA football debut. Trash.
You
Now,
didn't get
is it?
nobody.
Hold on. We're discussion though. Is it that he's trash, or
That's
is
right.
he distracted?
It's both. That's why it's 48-14.
Right. It shouldn't have been that bad.
Like if you're gonna lose, have some dignity with it.
Dignity with it.
You know what I mean? Like they gave up in the first quarter. I was watching that game yesterday.
Okay.
It was supposed to be like if in the NFL it would be the Monday Night Football slot.
What are your thoughts on her though?
I think she's a bum. Like real talk.
What is she known for? Like, where did she come from?
She came out of nowhere. It's like Randy Orton's RKO.
She's
you
kind
know
of
what
a
I mean?
cutie. I can see why he's attracted to her, but
Gold digger
No,
or
he's
what?
not just attracted. He's whipped.
Gold digger.
he's whooped for
He
sure.
has her on the sidelines,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have an interview without her in it.
Right. I
She's
seen
in
that.
full
I seen
control.
that. That's crazy.
She's in full control. And when he dies,
Okay,
she's
that's
gonna get
weird.
The money, bro.
Just look at this one right quick.
And that's what she's working.
But look
on.
at this one right quick. That's just
What?
I can't do that. Rib cage.
Come on, man. That's his girl. He happy. He look. You know what his mindset? His mindset is the same as mine. Like if my girl
No, I
wants
get it.
something nice,
Yeah,
look,
right.
you can look. Well, I'm the only one that know what it tastes like.
That's
you know
what-
what I mean? I'm the only one that know what it tastes like.
There you
I
go.
don't mind people.
That's a
look,
fact.
You can look,
That's the facts.
but you don't know what it tastes like. I do.
That's the facts.
So let the girl.
No,
do
look,
how she
honestly,
wants, you know what I mean?
Let them. Look.
I don't
Honestly,
mind that. It's when
I
they
don't-
start getting in his business.
that's
bro.
right. That's right.
the crazy part. Like, what is she doing
on
on the sideline
On the
that's
field.
gonna benefit North
That's-
Carolina?
Right. That's work. That's
There's
work.
nothing there to benefit. Like, she doesn't know ball.
Yeah, like why is she there?
She's never been to the NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I don't really trust women coaches in the NFL because they never played. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing against women. I'm not sexist. I love women and everything that they're doing. But I love women and everything that they're doing. I love women and I appreciate how far they've come from. But I don't need a female NFL coach. They don't know anything about the NFL. You know what I mean?
No, you're
just
right.
Me. This is me. So what's she doing on the sideline?
Yeah, no, I agree.
What's she doing there? Why is she
Moral?
behind
Hey,
you? She's
moral
just trying to
support.
grab a field?
Moral
Hey,
support.
can I have $20 on the vending machine?
Moral support.
I want to
Hey,
get some nachos.
Moral
dude.
support. Sexual support.
on
I-
the field.
Eye candy support.
For the players.
Hey, if you're not for the
sounds like a
players.
distraction to me.
No,
And
no,
that's
it
why
is.
It's 48.
I look.
14.
I agree. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. I'm just trying to think why Bill Belichick
Well,
would.
the devil died.
He's dead.
He's gone.
Okay. Great Creator says worst decision. College doesn't have a blowout rule. Exactly. That's the crazy part. He says, well, he was under the culture of Patriots owner, and we're surprised on who he's with. Oh wow, that's true. That is true. King scandal. Oh, this guy, Jesus,
Probably the Patriots owner.
Jesus,
My boy,
Jesus. Ah! Goddaughters. Oh man, let's stop. Let's stop. We don't know. We don't know. We're not.
I'm not from there.
We're not from there. Oh, shoot. Mama Dukes is on. She's on the comment section on Facebook.
Wait,
She
which
says,
Mama
hi,
Dukes?
guys.
Like the one from AGT?
Nah.
Because she go hard. I don't know if you've seen that before. But she go tough.
No, my mom.
Oh, hey, mama.
She says, "Hi, guys."
Dudes.
Yeah, I'm just messing around, calling her mama.
I
Dudes.
thought it was.
But I know what you're
call
talking
her
about.
mama.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You seen AGT? You seen her?
Yes.
Girl with the fro.
With the
She
fro.
tight, bro.
She
I like
tight.
her thing.
She tight. But yes, appreciate you, mama. Appreciate y'all been on. Hello. Blessings. We love you. But okay. Yeah, all that to say, not only do you got to up your game, Bill, but stop being distracted.
Look, here's the thing, though. He doesn't have a good class. Like, it's gonna take him a couple of years.
That's also true.
But he's 78
That's also
or something
true.
like that.
So, like,
bro.
how many
He
do you? How much
old.
years do you got left?
How much-
But hey, hold on.
He signed a 4-year deal.
What if this? Like, hey,
Oh, bro.
hey,
Hey.
he's getting that money, bro.
Hey, good kudos to him.
He's getting
Yeah,
that
man,
money,
he's
bro.
Getting that money.
He's getting that money, bro.
But his legacy is kind of tarnished.
Who cares? You're 78 years old.
I think everybody except him.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's right.
And
And
ain't nothing wrong with that.
hey, salute to Bill for that.
And he got a 24-year-old.
And he got a twin. Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
He's happy.
He's
But
happy.
he sucks.
And but he's sucking the right coochie
Our
apparently.
bonds will be. Yeah, she's letting him. She's like, I can't wait for this dude to die, boy.
Hey, what if he got good game though?
78.
What if he does though?
Whoa. Hey man. Well,
What if he
yeah,
does
You
though?
can take.
I know they could.
I'll see it.
I'll still like.
Let's see what it is. Hey, kudos to you, Bill.
Whatever is getting that powder out at this point for him, you motherfucker. Oh, damn.
I just think he's an overrated coach because of you can't even call him overrated.
No,
because he won so many rings.
You can't, but I know
But
what you mean.
I don't think
I get
he's
the
that-
argument.
I
But
think-
see, look, I appreciate your argument
Yeah.
over the Gates arguments.
yeah.
You know, like
he did cheat, though.
different gate, this gate, that
I
gate.
mean, well, hey,
Gates, Gates.
hey, he did cheat.
I'm
though.
gay.
He gated. No, but
Bro,
look,
everybody cheats, bro.
everybody cheats. You're not wrong. With that. Except me. I'm faithful.
Did I just do what I just did right now? Though? Hit me. 84-13.
I think Bill Belichick is a good defensive coordinator, bro. I think he could get the respect for a locker room, which is why North Carolina picked him up and gave him all that money.
Right.
I just don't think he's a good in-game coach. I think he makes poor decisions.
I get you.
And I don't think he has the players like in college. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, look.
it's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time, I think.
He needs at least 3 years.
They need
Right.
in order to
discipline.
find
That and which look, low key might be what only matters. Meaning like that last year of his contract, if that's the one that is, and that's how he goes out.
Yeah, and
Kudos to
he'll
him.
resign or he'll quit, whatever it is. But honestly, I don't think his game will work in the college. It's too fast for him. He's too old. The old guys can't keep up with the college guys, bro.
I don't know. I mean, he's got a
He's got a
24-year-old.
Gonna keep up with Georgia.
He's got a 24-year-old girl, dude.
What?
I don't
What
know.
that mean? They got
That means
24-year-old girls all
That
across the
no.
board.
What I mean is you're trying to say Bill
23
Belichick is
-year-olds
too
too.
old to keep up with the youngins. What I'm trying to tell you is his chick is a youngin.
Okay, and how's that working out for him?
Clearly well.
Business-wise.
Well, not good business wise.
That's what I'm getting
But
at. Physically,
but
he's having the time of
he's
his
having the
life.
time of his life.
I had the time
For
of
my life. It's good.
And I
Going
owe
out
it
to you.
But
All right.
business-wise, it ain't it, bro. Like, you can see it.
Right.
He's a joke. He's starting to become a laughing stock.
He says she's too fast for him.
She's too fast. Too
Stop.
furious.
All right. No. Look, I agree with you, the guys. Though, obviously, look.
I don't think he's a.
I'd look, but you know what? Hold on. I also say this, though, and this has to be said. This is the first game. So, Bill, you have time to prove us wrong. But
we
you
know we ain't.
But
Look, he lost to TCU.
I mean, I get it. But
Unranked TCU. About 35 points.
Fuck. All right, Bill, get your
North
shit
Carolina
together.
plays Alabama or plays someone in the SEC, Georgia, Ole Miss.
What if he wins those
They
games?
They lose it by
What if they
70.
win those games?
Not
though?
what I saw.
But what if they win? What happens?
What do you mean? What if?
What if?
What did you see?
No. But what if they win?
What did you see?
But just what if?
Stop.
I'm
Listen,
presenting. No.
listen.
Oh, what if is literally
Let me answer your
based
question.
on the fact that it doesn't mean it's real,
Look,
but just what
I
if?
get it. I get it. But what makes you
Nothing.
say
Nothing.
what if after that performance
Nothing.
against a bum school right now?
No, true.
That's rebuilding.
Nothing at all. What I'm saying is just what if?
What if Jordan didn't have legs?
What if?
What
That is
if?
a good question.
What if LeBron
we would have never gotten
hair?
We would have never gotten
What
to
if
go.
LeBron had hair?
Now that would be a what if.
What if Magic Johnson never had AIDS?
I'd pay for that.
What if Steph Curry lost his pinky in a tragic
God
car accident?
damn.
I think the true question is, who are you guys most excited for the matchup for this year's?
For the what?
This year's
The
matchup. Matchup. Like, I'm not talking about who's.
Bro, it's always Georgia.
It's always Georgia.
It runs with Georgia.
Well,
We have the hardest schedule.
I don't care about nothing but the time.
The time.
Nothing but the time. Boy.
Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Oh, sick 'em.
Oh, hold on. You asked, what if Jordan never had legs? Great creators answers. Air Jordan would have had a different meaning. God damn.
Damn.
Oh.
100%.
Oh.
It'll have been floor Jordan.
Right.
Jordan, you know
Good
what I mean?
call, good call.
Great creator. Here you
Great creator. This was for you. As soon as I find it.
Then good job for him.
Good for you.
But it ain't happening this year. Not after what I saw.
I hear you.
I know ball, and I know they suck at ball right now. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a running game. They don't have a good offensive line. The defense sucks. The defense can't stop nobody, bro. It's gonna be a tough year for North
Why did
Carolina.
I actually sound like Rob?
It did a little bit. I freaked out a little bit. I'll be surprised if they have more than 5 wins this year. Because they still play bums.
All right. Who do you see steaming the whole way through the season?
Go Dogs, bro. Georgia. Look, Georgia got the toughest schedule every year. We always got to play Alabama. We always got to play Texas. We always got to play.
Roll Tide!
Got to play Harvard.
I really got to hop on this train, bro. Florida's all about it. Being in
We
Florida.
always got to play Florida, too.
No. What's crazy is that even in Florida, you still got Georgia Dogs in there, bro.
100%. In Tennessee, too,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
I went
that's
to a
facts.
church in
I mean,
Tennessee
even in
to visit,
Chicago,
bro.
guys.
The pastors
Even
are
in
Georgia
Chicago,
fans.
guys.
Crazy,
Everyone's a Georgia Bulldog, bro. Like we
They
are
fun.
across the nation for a reason. You know what I mean? And I'm not
That's
saying
facts.
we're winning the national championship this year, but we getting our revenge.
Who
to win
won
the
last
national
year?
Championship this year.
Who won last year? It wasn't Georgia, right?
We didn't even make. The
Was it
playoffs.
Ohio?
Ohio State won.
Ohio State, yeah.
Ohio State won. And that's a good school right there. Ohio State's a good school.
Shout out to Ohio.
Screw them. Man, they're always a good team.
They're always a
They
good team.
always have
Yeah.
great defenses. But here we go with Georgia. Why people like them so much?
Michigan,
There's-
too. We can't forget
Last
Michigan.
year and this year too, there was 9 NFL starters on the defensive side of the ball for the Eagles last year. Came from Georgia.
All from Georgia. That's facts.
They won the Super Bowl.
That's facts.
They were the best defense in the league last year, and they're trying to be the best defense this year. You want defensive players, you go to Georgia.
Good point. Good point, man. Good
You
point,
want
man.
to make it to the NFL as a
Good point,
defensive
man.
player, you go to Georgia. You want to be the quarterback, you don't go to Georgia.
That's right.
You want to be a running back, you go to Georgia. They're going to take care of you. Josh Gibbs,
Okay.
Todd Gurley.
Great creator. I got it. He says, Bills girls will be steaming this whole season. Did you mean steaming or streaming?
I think he meant steaming, like they're so sexy hot.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Are we talking about the Bills here, or are we talking about?
No, are we talking about Bills Mafia? Are we talking Bills Mafia? Or are we talking Bill
He would
Belichick?
have put an S. He would have put an S.
He did put an S. That's the
He
thing.
did put
Oh,
an
the
S.
Bills?
Yeah.
He's
The Bills gonna be nasty this year.
unless he forgot to put the
or
whatever
is he
that
trying-
you know
Bills.
Bill's
Bills
girl,
girl?
but no, girls
Is that
got the
possibly
S. Okay, now he corrected. He said Bill's girl.
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Okay.
Okay, but now is she steaming or streaming?
She's rich. That's all she cares
Both.
about is the money. Real
Look, look, she is pretty. I'll
think
give her.
she's
I'll give her
happy?
that.
Like legit.
Bro,
Do I think she's happy?
she's-
I don't
she's-
know.
Dude,
Look, I don't know. Hold
I
on.
think she's happy
Look
with
at
the
them.
money.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at them.
She's happy
Hold on.
physically.
Look at them here, guys. Look at them here, guys.
That's perfect. Look, she's saying,
Nice.
I want.
That's a fake ass smile.
Look,
Right
he
there,
doesn't
boy.
even
Look at that
understand
smile. Look
it.
at her
I don't
face.
know, bro.
Look at her
Hold
chin.
on.
The crimson
Look
chin.
at that.
Look at that. I think she's happy.
Oh, this was
That
his
was his
old
last one.
girlfriend,
Yeah, that was
Linda
his last-
Holiday.
Yeah.
He likes him young.
You likes him young. Hey, when you're that, you got that kind of money. Why
When you
not?
got rings, you get that.
You get
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with
That's
that,
true. You
bro.
get the
But I ain't
rings.
saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke nigga.
I don't know.
All right, all right,
It's hard, bro.
all right. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
I'll be happy.
Okay. All right.
Steaming
We're at
through
that
Bill
2-hour
and
mark.
The rest of the players.
Steaming through Bill and the rest of the players of the college.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Ah!
All the Tar Heels having to get.
Ah!
There were two lacks over there in the
Hey, who's your
field.
quarterback?
Hey, Bill, when's your girl coming? Oh, that's rough.
She giving the beer.
That's
She giving
rough.
the drinks.
That's
Yeah.
rough. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. That's that. Football season, though.
I can't wait, bro.
What's
This is the year. This is it. We're back. This is
Yes. Yes.
the week. Let me show you my fantasy squad. Let's get a little
Speak on your fantasy squad.
get a little reaction. Mr. Two-Time, I want to give up and now come back. I see you. Look at this squad, bro.
Ooh.
Look at this squad I
Ooh.
got,
First off, okay, let me just,
Look at this squad I got, bro.
for each great pick, Lamar Jackson. Jamar Chase.
Come on, man.
Ooh, damn. Tyreek Hill.
a lot with them. I'm winning. Tyreek.
Bro, you're not playing. Bucky Irving.
Come on, man.
Okay.
All I got is aces.
Damn, dude. How'd you get this squad?
First overall pick, bro.
Jameson
I
Williams.
set the tone of the draft, bro. I got quarterback early because I always have a bad quarterback. This year, I was like, let me get the best quarterback this year. I'm going to get him round 3. That's what
Bro,
I did.
a lot of people won't know this, but Kenneth Walker, great pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great pick.
Yes, sir.
Great pick. Ooh, damn.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Bass.
Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia. Let's
Hit
go.
on 55er like nothing.
That's facts. And what we were just talking about, that Philadelphia defense.
Number 1 defense in the NFL. Who's gonna beat me this year?
Okay, dude, you got a squad.
Who's gonna be? Look at my bench.
And look at yeah, and that's we
Who's
haven't even
gonna
touched.
beat me this year?
Bro, look at his bench, guys. Look at his bench.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Brees
Come
Hall.
on, man. With Justin Fields at the helm, the running game's gonna be insane this year. Yeah.
This is a good one.
Come on.
Cooper Kupp.
On the bench.
Let's go.
On the bench.
On the bench. Not even a star player, but on the bench.
Come on, man.
Great substitute when he needs it. When he needs it. Oh,
Come on.
great QB, dude. Great QB. Baker Mayfield first substitute backup. That's a good backup. I like that. I like that. Ooh, a lot of people won't know this one, or maybe you might. But Darnell Mooney, he'll get his thing. He'll do his thing. He'll do his thing. That's a sleeper.
Yep.
But it when it comes in handy, it'll come in handy. And Quayshawn Judkins. Okay. Rookie running back from Ohio State.
Yes, sir.
Which, mind you, they just won.
Squad.
That's squad right there. That's squad.
I'm going undefeated this year.
Bro,
Nah, man.
that's solid.
Yeah,
That's
I
solid.
gotta tell you.
That's a solid
I
squad.
can't wait for football to start, man. I'm so excited for football. Bear down at the end of the day. We're going to surprise a lot of teams because we got a real coach. I went to training camp 5 times this year. It is night and day from Eberflus, from Nagy, from what was the dude with the glasses before? Tressman.
Oh,
bro.
Tressman, yeah.
It is night and day. This dude, like, if they line up wrong, don't run the play, get back in the huddle, do it again, you piece of crap. Like,
Right.
he talks to him dirty. He demands respect. He demands knowing the little details.
This goes.
And if you don't know, then you're gonna get suicide, bro. If you don't know what that term is in football, you're running the field 10 times, bro.
Yep.
100 yards back and forth.
Great
Every
creators.
5 yards, you're touching that 5-yard line, going back to the goal line, 10 yards, goal line,
Yep.
20, blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
This is the year for the Bears, he says.
I'm not saying it's the year for the Bears.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't go
just
that
saying
far,
it's different.
but it's different.
It's
And
different. it
shows something.
We're gonna compete. This year.
Yeah, I agree.
Caleb's that dude, bro.
Caleb is that dude.
He gave him the whole offensive playbook that he created for the Bears.
Yep.
He gave him everything that he can handle to see how much he can handle.
Mm.
And now he's seeing what he's good at, and that's going to be the offense until he proves he could do more.
Let's go.
It's how you're supposed to coach.
Let's go.
He's coaching how you're supposed to coach a quarterback. He knows quarterbacks. He's the guru.
I like that.
You're going to see improvement this year.
I like that. I'll take that.
They're not going to win the Super Bowl.
They're not going to win the Super Bowl.
Not there yet.
But they're going to do something this year that's going to prove what they have to offer. 100%. That's the word. Surprise.
We're winning week 1 against the Vikings. I'll tell you that right now.
I agree. I agree. We're taking that.
Week 1 by 3.
We're taking that.
27-24. Lock it in. Lock it in. Get DraftKings. We winning it. I'm telling you right now.
DraftKings, Prize Picks. We're not sponsored by them, but we're telling you, you want to win something. You want to win something.
Hey, we want to be sponsored though.
Respect
to DraftKings.
Respect.
We want to be sponsored by y'all.
Respect.
I'm telling you right now, bro. The Bears are going to surprise a lot of people, and if you're a bettor, bet on the Bears early on the spread because they're going to surprise a lot of people on the spread. I'm going to tell you that right now. Right now. They're going to be underdogs with their schedule a lot of the year. The first 7 weeks, bet the Bears spread.
He said should be the feeling seeing every other year before. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Maybe you're talking about the hypeness.
Everyone says the Bears are going to be good every year. And yes, I agree with that. But this year's different, bro. With Ben Johnson, he reminds me of Tomlin.
Right.
He reminds me of Pete Carroll when he was with the Seahawks. He reminds me of those type of coaches. Like, dog, you're going to get the respect. Like, he's not going to take no crap from nobody, and he's gonna demand greatness from his players. And if you can't meet his expectations, you're gonna get cut.
Right.
And then we've seen that during the preseason. He cut the players that no other Bears coaches would cut, bro. He's cut them.
He has cut them.
He's cut 2nd-round picks. He's cut 4th-round picks. He's cut 3rd-round picks. It doesn't matter what you did before, where you got drafted. If you ball, you're gonna make this team, which is why we got 3 undrafted rookies that made the team.
Yeah.
And 3 players that got drafted in the 2nd or 4th round got cut. Let's talk about it. What do you say? Wow.
It's not what he said, but it's just now I'm seeing why AQ put gold socks.
Wow.
They just beat the Cincinnati Twins. Not Cincinnati Twins. Sorry.
Minnesota?
No.
Cincinnati Reds?
Reds. No.
Oh, good. You helped us out.
No, not Reds. Hold on. Minnesota Twins. My bad.
Oh.
Minnesota Twins. They beat them 12-3.
Congratulations on your win.
But that doesn't matter.
How many is that this year?
Right. That's it. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I wish I like when any Chicago team wins, but
wow, you won your 51st.
But yeah, exactly. That's not saying much.
Losses. Congratulations.
Now, the Cubs, on the other hand,
still getting 100 losses.
Just beat Atlanta 4-3.
Dude, this season, I've watched,
but let's talk about this season.
I've watched almost every game. All right, it's been like this for me. All right, roller coaster ride. Which was baseball. It's 162 games.
Right.
It's long. It's a long grind that most men cannot handle. I'm telling you that right now. 6 days a week is a game. 1 off day, you're practicing that day. You know what I mean? Like, it's 7 days a week for 162 games. From March all the way to October. Like, you're grinding. It's the longest season out of everybody.
Right.
We've had ups and downs. Kyle Tucker's been really bad after he broke his hand, but he still played, and he played horrible. Ian Happ has played horrible. Seiya Suzuki's played great and has played horrible. It's been an up and down baseball season.
It really has been.
Now they're grooving. We didn't sweep them. Tomorrow we're going for the sweep, but we won 5 straight series.
Yep.
And that's what baseball's about. Can you win a series? Not just one game. Everyone can win 1 to 3.
Right, that's right.
Even the worst teams.
Win 1 out of 3. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get swept in the MLB.
It really is.
Unless you were the Sox last year. Worst record in modern baseball
White
history.
Sox to correct. Just to make it clear.
I don't
White
even
Sox.
wear white
Not the Red
Sox.
Sox, but
I
the
hate
White
them so
Sox.
much, you'll never catch me in White Sox. Just to let you know. But yeah, the Cubs have been great, man. Kyle Tucker hit a 3-run home run today in the 5th inning that sparked us for the victory. What does Jabronis have to say?
He
about
said
that?
pause, which I know exactly what he's referring to when that was said. He says a grind A grind a lot of men can't handle. A grind a lot of men.
All Diddy.
Yeah.
All Diddy.
All Diddy.
All Diddy.
But 100% understood
we
what
talking
Jake
about
said.
B2K grind, my boy. And Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? We talking about that, boy. It's been a grind and a half, boy. That most men can't handle.
Damn.
No pause on that.
Damn.
But no, real talk though. It's been an up and down year, but that's what baseball is.
Right.
But it looks like they found their groove
They
again.
found their groove though.
Hopefully we can catch it to Milwaukee. Them dudes are playing insane, and they're the best team in baseball. And we're catching up to those suckers, bro. And
I concur.
We have the second best record in the National League.
I was just about to say that.
And
Second
we're
best
balling out
record.
right now, bro. We're balling right
80
now.
wins, 59 losses.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
they're doing
You can see
decent.
the standings right here, bro. It's
Compared to the Chicago White Sox, which is 51 losses,
We're
or no,
up-
51 wins, 88 losses.
We're
So
up almost 40
Holy
games
shit.
on the Sox, my boy.
Oh,
I don't
40
want to hear
games.
about the Sox. Y'all, that Sox talk is beneath me. It's beneath the Cubs. You're in the back of the line. We can't hear you from over there. You
Now,
know
hold
what I
on,
mean?
hold on.
I can't hear
The
you.
only thing I will appreciate about what the White Sox did,
Their
but
food at the stadium.
is the well, right, their food at the stadium.
That food
One,
is crazy.
but two, but this is kind of like following what the Cubs already did, and that's the Puerto Rican Heritage game.
Oh yeah.
So
that was
respect.
cool. Yeah,
That's cool that the Sox also did that.
But in Wrigley, it's guaranteed you will not get shot. You know right now. There will be no guns in Wrigley. Field.
Yeah, hell no, there won't be.
But White Sox Stadium.
White Sox Stadium is
might
in
get
the
a gun here.
freaking hood.
It's the hood.
It's
bro.
in the
It's
freaking
the
hood. It's in the damn
And
hood.
y'all suck. That's just what it is.
But on the other hand, the Red Sox.
They've been pretty decent.
They've been pretty
just
decent.
Signed, Chapman
And they-
1 year,
That's what I was just gonna say.
14 million.
14 million, brother.
Yes, sir.
So, which
Yes,
anybody
sir.
who knows,
But they're in third place.
between Chicago and Boston, these are my two cities. You know what I'm saying? I was
Look at the wild card.
raised in Chicago, born in Boston, so I got love for both cities,
Y'all should
both
make the playoffs
teams.
this year, though. You're 4.5.
But I
games
really
up.
feel I feel we have the
You got the closer.
right.
You're still missing some pieces, though, to keep. up
We
with the
definitely
Yankees.
are. We
But you're
definitely
on the
are.
right track.
But we're on the right track. That's
You're
the
on the
point I
right
want to point out.
Yeah.
I mean, Yankees are gonna do what they do,
Nah, they're overrated, bro.
but they are overrated.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna do
They've
that.
lost their prestige.
They're gonna lose the wild card.
Yeah, they for sure, and they've lost their prestige. Whatever prestige they had before, they don't have it anymore.
Outside of Cody Bellinger and Aaron Judge, they ain't got nobody special.
Nah.
They got some young guys that have potential, but they're not there yet.
Damn, this guy. You're right about that. I ain't gonna stunt.
Who?
Great Creators said they had a better jersey than what Cubs offered for PR Heritage.
Oh yeah,
Freak.
the Bulls jersey.
No.
Yeah, the red and black.
No, he's talking about the Sox.
Oh, the red and black ones.
Is that what they were? Red and black?
Yeah, they had like the Bulls with the pinstripes on it, bro.
Oh,
It-
okay.
It, was red and black. They
Damn.
were clean. Hey, the
But
Sox jersey was tight.
that's
But
that's
guess what?
that's always the case, right?
No,
Like
but here's it. I think the Cubs jersey was better.
No, hold on.
Personally.
I will say this. I well, first off, I have the Cubs jersey.
Chapman is who played for
No, the new one?
Cubs, right, in the
Yeah.
2016
Yeah,
season.
exactly,
yeah.
dude. So yeah, we picked up a solid guy there. Or as far as the Red Sox are concerned. But yeah, back to the so I have the Cubs heritage or the Puerto Rican Cubs heritage jersey, but that right there is clean as fuck,
It's
bro.
clean, it's tight. It's
That
tight.
is fuck.
Yeah. It's
God
tight.
damn it.
It's tight.
Damn,
It's clean.
but that's the Sox for you though. No, honestly, like I love the Sox because they just know how to put together some good merchandise. God damn, they know how to
It's
put
like
together some good
Curry.
merchandise.
I put jerseys. It changed it to Curry, bro.
That's the Puerto Rican heritage jersey though.
Oh.
That don't seem right.
No, that was the Sox Bulls jersey.
I still think these are better to me.
No. Go to the Puerto Rican heritage jerseys. That's what we're talking about here.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, Los White Sox.
clean, they're clean.
That is clean. Boricua.
That was the wife.
I don't see the color.
The Cubs was lucid too, though. They're both nice. Actually, damn, I'm kind of salty I didn't pick up that Sox one though too. But look at that. That was nice.
That's decent.
That's
bro.
nice.
That's decent.
That's nice. Not decent. That's nice.
Come on, man.
That's hella
I
clean.
think that's better than the Sox to me.
They're both good.
They're
I
both
like
tight,
them
though.
They're both
I
tight.
like them.
You know what? They both snap.
Come on,
They
man.
both.
It's not
Matter of fact,
good.
hold on.
They both
Hold
tight.
on. This is the main point I think here is that anything that has Puerto Rican colors on it is
It
gonna
goes
snap.
hard,
It's
bro.
gonna snap.
Yeah.
It's gonna snap. Hey. Boricua hasta la muerte, cabrón.
Skin color. Ya tú sabes.
You know what I'm saying?
Only get this at Puerto Rico, my boy. Or India. That's some people say. I was called Aladdin in 8th grade.
Oh, dude.
Bro, true story, honestly.
Yeah.
I walked into a gas station and this motherfucker started speaking to me in Arabic, dog.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
All the
Bro, can I
time.
tell you something?
Hold on, check it out though.
That's not
This
gas stations, bro.
is what he says to me.
Yeah.
Where he says what he says to me, and I go, bro, I have no idea what you just said. No idea what you said. And he goes, do you know Arabic? And I go, nah, bro, I'm Puerto Rican. And man love, this guy says, okay, Arabic, Puerto Rican.
Same thing.
Same thing. No difference. No difference. And I'm like, word.
I have a similar story.
Word.
I used to work after the military. I worked at JCPenney
Yeah.
as a suit specialist. I just knew about suits more than
Hell
anybody
yeah.
else in
Hell
where
yeah.
I was working at.
We'll take that.
Look, there was an Indian dude that went for a tie. He put the tie down on the counter for me to pay for it. This dude was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, okay. "I'm from Chicago, man." He's like, "No. Where are your ancestors from? What part of India?" I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm actually Puerto Rican, bro." He's like, "Are you sure?" Like I didn't know where I'm from.
Right.
Am I sure, bro? I think so, my boy. Yeah.
Right. Well, you know what he might have meant by that? Maybe.
He said, "What part of India am I from, bro?"
But it's because there is a heavy, somewhat a heavy, I would say. I don't want to say heavy, but somewhat of a heavy Indian presence, like in the island. So maybe you thought you were from PR, but
look at your skin color and then look at mine.
Oh,
you know what
dude,
I mean?
but like you do look Indian, dog.
I know that's the
This is a
thing.
fact.
I look Indian.
But then you say you're from PR. Let's just say you
like,
say you're Puerto Rican.
Uh-huh.
He might be thinking, well, yeah, you're probably a Puerto Rican that came from India, though.
Yeah,
because now there's a lot of,
I came from Spain, actually.
No, I hear that.
My ancestors were
I'm not
actually slaves
arguing
from
that.
Africa. We could go there. I got my history. I know what happened.
This nigga looks at his family tree.
On my mom's side,
what is it called? Something
we were
23?
slaves from Africa.
It's called something.
On my father's side, we were the captains of Christopher Columbus. You do the rest. You do the math. That's where I am where I am and where I am. You do the math. I'll just say that. You can paint the picture as you want. I gave you the clues. It went down. That's all I know. It went down. Because we're in the World Series this year, don't care. I'm going to the playoff game with my cousin. Shout out to my primo, man, for loving me so much. To taking me out there for the walk.
Hey, what's up, though? What's up? Hold on, bro. What's up? Hold on.
I'll be there in October.
All I'm hearing is you and your cousin. I just want to know, where do I fall into this?
Just come through, bro. We'll meet you. We'll sneak you in,
I bet.
But I've been to at least one Cub game every month.
Nice. That's solid. That's nice.
I've had the suites, which was
those are nice.
The suits are amazing.
Those are nice.
And that was the best sports experience I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. When I saw your snap, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome, bro. And it was all you could drink. This dude, one of my cousin's best friend from San Diego, bro. We'll get to Nino in a second.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
He bought us $500 worth of booze.
Oof, nice.
It was 6 bottles, $500.
Salute that guy.
He did his thing, bro.
Cheers to that guy.
He likes to spend. And we had tequila, we had rum, we had Hennessy, we had Patron. Nice. We pretty much had everything we needed. He took care of us, and then the food was free, snacks were free, and he was always like, "Hey, they asked for, just get whatever you want." He splashed on everybody, bro. A whole bachelor party, he paid for it. So he's that guy. Shout out to I forgot his name, but shout out to you, bro. I remember you forever.
Great Creator says Pin said his family were the Spaniards that were slave owners.
A lot of things went down. The owners and the slaves.
Hey, let's not talk about the machetes, though.
My grandfather died by a machete, bro. He was playing the guitar and got his head chopped off, bro. It's great. My great grandfather, not my grandfather. My great grandfather.
Let's not talk about the butchers, though.
We're kind of cursed. I broke it though. Lucky me, I broke it. I broke the family.
No, but that's kind of cool though to learn crazy shit about like just
it's-
like lineage and
my
shit.
family history's kind of crazy, bro. It's crazy how it meshes.
Yeah, how it culminates. But that's the unfortunate, not the unfortunate, but that's maybe that's the story of most Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like a lot of people don't realize, but Puerto Ricans are a mixture of many different cultures and races and.
Read is black for me.
Well, Greg Curtis said it's where front kick started.
It's where the front kick starts. Shut up.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and wrap this up. So there's two more things I wanted to cover. We touched football, baseball. I think it's only right we now touch basketball a little bit. What are you guys thinking? What are your predictions?
Just congratulate.
Okay, go ahead.
OKC, bro. That was.
That was.
I don't care how many people talk about Shea Alexander. Like, I think, in my opinion, kind of basketball should be played like that, bro.
Should be?
Yes. They want to count how many fouls they counted for him, bro, but that's literally their only star, man. like at the
not anymore. I think Jalen Williams became a star. Chet too. Bro.
I agree. Chet also Dort too. Yeah. Dort is amazing, bro. His defense really kicked everything off for that. Like honestly,
shoot too.
And then yes, and then luckily and what wrapped it for me too is that my boy Caruso was there too. That was amazing.
I'll be honest, I love the fact that
he's always a glue.
Yeah,
always.
There, so,
always.
That team literally.
I loved when he was in Chicago.
Yeah, what y'all heard him say at the finals? Hey, this one counts though. When he was talking about the champion, like, you can't say nothing now. This one counts. This means the Lakers didn't win in 2020. That one don't count, bro. That one don't count. I'm a Laker fan now. That one don't count. You know what I mean?
Damn, that was a solid diss. Solid diss right there.
I like OKC. I think they're gonna be the next 5 years.
Team to be reckoned with.
Yeah, because they're all like 23, 24 years old.
They're
all young.
Right. Young, solid squad.
And they still got 7 more first-round picks in the next 4 years. They could trade 3 of them and get a superstar.
Like, Jesus,
they're
gonna be dominated.
Their organization is second to none, bro.
No,
right
now. 100%. 100%. So predictions, though, what are you guys thinking? What does that look like for you guys? So I hear what you're saying about OKC, and I think nobody can refute that. Like,
I agree with.
But yeah, tell me about that. What do you think about that?
No, I mean I agree. Like I think they're definitely gonna run it one more time, just like the Celtics did like 2 years in a row. Like, but like the only difference, like Rob says, the difference is like the age. You know what I'm saying? Like
age and those first round draft picks.
And
really,
that's more of that's a plus right there because again, they have the team already. Like they and plus
they can keep building.
That they've actually this is a team that they've been together already now for 2-3 years now. So it's like, so now added more to that. Like, yes, this is for sure a team to not reckon with for sure. I mean, there's still good teams out there that like definitely showed out for sure. Like for example, Indiana surprised me a lot, and that not to surprise me in the way like
they surprised me. That defense is crazy in Indiana, bro.
It was like, but they was locked
physical.
in.
They really are. They really are.
When you could out physical the Knicks, bro.
That was tough.
Right, because you're talking about because
they made a statement.
They made a statement because when you're talking about like Bill Belichick, defensive coordinator, and the football aspect, that's the same shit with Tom Thibodeau. Everybody knows like this is a defensive coach. He gets his teams like defensively like locked in. The Knicks prove that.
Rick Carlisle.
But that's my problem.
But
this
man,
is my problem with what you just said.
The Pacers, though.
I do love their before we go back to the Pacers. I do love the Knicks' defense. You're right. But I mean, if I'm to be honest, that's why my comment stays on the fact that I do wish it was just played the way it was for the finals. But you know what? Like, I like watching the games. I've learned that I guess it's necessary for the referees to kind of like be different each game. And that's what I mean, because for the finals, everybody's gonna say, oh, it was in favor of Shy, but like, no, bro, like
he flops a lot, bro.
He does, but they play defense like crazy,
they do.
Bro. Like,
here's the thing, though. I think Indiana wins if Halliburton stays healthy.
Yeah,
That's how much I was impressed.
Because that guy, no, and he was shooting, bro.
Their defense was insane.
He was shooting, and he was shooting, bro.
And he was injured. Like if he was healthy, crazy. Bro. I mean, not many players are healthy.
No, I get you saying like the way
if he didn't go down.
And he was sad, dude, when he went down. I was sad for him. I was like,
it was crazy because I felt like it was gonna happen, bro. Like I predicted.
Because he was, they were overexerting themselves, but because, dude, it was to their benefit because it shows like you go hard at what you want. Like, look, it took them, bro. It took them, like you said, farther than the freaking Knicks, and that's that
outworked everybody. Bro.
Yeah, bro, because you had a Cat technically, because Cat. In my opinion, over Miles Turner. I love Miles Turner, bro, but over Miles Turner, 100%. That's just the truth.
Well, what side of the ball? You know what I mean? Like Miles Turner, better defender. Cat better offense.
True.
Cat don't play defense.
No, yeah, you're right.
He absorbs his energy on offense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But defense was championships at the end of the day. That's why the Knicks couldn't hold it because Cat didn't have an answer.
Also, but Nick, and then Knicks was also getting injured from the beginning too. Like they injured Josh Hart.
That's 82 games, bro. Like. You're gonna get hurt at the end of the day. It's whoever's the healthiest, and OKC was. So they're gonna be a threat for the next few years.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's gonna happen in the East. So I think it's gonna be Milwaukee.
It's interesting you bring that up because I'm looking it up right now.
I think it's gonna be Milwaukee.
On the predictions so far,
Boston ain't doing it this year.
Yeah, so far what I'm looking at, nobody's expecting Boston.
They traded a lot.
It looks like the highest. What it looks like is that the highest probability is that it's going to be Cleveland, I guess, is what they're looking at.
No, definitely.
Definitely.
I totally forgot about that.
Second,
their playoffs.
Second, they're looking at the New York Knicks again.
They're going to be good.
The third is Orlando Magic.
Over Milwaukee?
That's wild.
So, and then, but now check it out. Fourth is Milwaukee. But I agree with you.
Because didn't Milwaukee trade?
Yeah, but they got great pieces all around to build.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I'm not sure about that.
True,
but then and then in fifth it's Pacers. In fifth it's Indiana Pacers.
I think the Pacers are gonna take a step back because they lost Turner.
On the West Coast, the Western Conference, they're thinking it's gonna be Oklahoma City running it in first place, like number one seed. They're saying it's going to be Denver Nuggets as the second seed.
I better not hear
they're predicting Houston Rockets as the third seed.
Oh yeah, because Kevin Durant.
So now, interestingly enough, fourth seed is that is weird. They got two teams there. They can't decide whether it was, whether they believe it's going to be the Lakers or the Timberwolves.
That's
over the Clippers.
Apparently,
crazy. That's crazy.
Because then in fifth it's Golden State Warriors.
What? That's why. Oh my gosh.
I can see that. Golden State only got like 3 solid players now, and they're getting old.
Yeah,
Curry's good, do his thing. Butler's good.
But interesting enough, even with who they predict will win the finals, still not Clippers are nowhere near. It's still the same teams I mentioned. They're thinking.
And I'm a Laker fan.
So the predictions are Oklahoma winning it again. If not Oklahoma, second, they believe it could be the Nuggets.
Yeah, they did good.
And then if not Denver, Cleveland.
I don't think Cleveland.
They're thinking could also possibly be Houston. And then fifth, New York. New York Knicks.
Actually, you know what?
Them keeping Thompson and KD is gonna be crazy. And Van Fleet.
Wait,
that's
Wait,
yeah.
Thomps's with the.
He's still with the Rockets.
Still with the Rockets. They didn't trade for him.
Like if you're gonna trade for KD, you have to get Thompson. They didn't get him.
They didn't get him.
To me, he's one of the best shooting guards in the NBA. He's 23 years old, about to be 24.
Yep.
I love his game, bro.
Yeah,
he's so underrated, and not too many people know about it, bro.
Him and his brother are dope, bro.
I think the Rockets are gonna be good with KD, bro. But KD's not a championship player. I know he won some with the Golden State. He won 2. You know what I'm saying? He was the best player on the
court.
I
think him with the Rockets means something though. Like I think him in Houston will.
OKC is too deep though.
I agree.
They don't have a bench in Houston.
I agree.
And you're gonna need some bench pieces.
You're right. You're right about that.
So unless they make a trade.
They make some trades. Yes.
I honestly think they need one good trade. Get a solid piece. That'll help them out. They got a good center, somebody that can play defense in the paint. Like hardcore. You throw the ball for alley-oop, he puts it in.
He's getting it in there.
If they could get somebody like that, they're gonna be good because they don't need offense. They need defense.
You know what matchup
I agree.
I am excited
I
for
agree.
though?
Their front court, solid defenders,
And I think
They
a lot
need
of people
little
are,
help on
bro.
the defense.
Right.
I think a lot of people are excited for this matchup. And it's like not even a crazy matchup at all, but it's just the feud that happened already. But Lakers and Dallas, bro. I think that's gonna be a cool little watch because between Kyrie and Anthony Davis and LeBron James and Luka, bro, that's gonna be
Yeah, but Kyrie's out till January minimum.
Minimum.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like we're not
we'll
seeing
see.
that.
And then, do you trust KD to be healthy by June?
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna get hurt.
He's
He's a softie, bro. Like great player, but like you do this, he broke his pinky. Like you know what I mean? Like
And then
it's
Cooper,
tough with KD.
They got Cooper Flag.
Yeah, he's
too.
gonna be nice, but he's a rookie.
He's
I
a
think
rookie.
they're 2 years out.
Yeah.
I think they need to draft
Yeah,
one
a
more
couple
time,
more
get a couple more
moves.
pieces off the
Yeah.
bench. They need to get rid of Klay Thompson too.
Yeah,
They need to
Klay-
get rid
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's old.
Clay's
He's,
got
yeah, he's
accepted though.
kind of
That's what
past
it
his
is.
prime.
Sore his Achilles,
Yeah,
bro.
he's got
like,
accepted. He's
it's
not.
the
He's
same.
not. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Get rid of Klay and add a younger piece to it. We could talk about
Yeah.
Dallas, but they're still a couple
Like
years
dead ass,
away.
he needs to just go to the Big Three league.
I don't know why.
Come on, man. Damn.
Hey man.
Damn.
Hey, look, you guys are talking about
Damn,
retirement.
bro.
I'm giving him a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, I didn't say anything about retirement either. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he can't compete.
Yeah,
on the
maybe he's
highest
just
level.
not the. Yeah, it's just
So
not
you're
the
talking
same.
about bench.
Yeah, bench
Well, he would
or
be a good 6-man.
good a six
If
man.
he
Yeah,
scored.
like you get
If
him.
he scored.
You know, like almost like a. Man, this might actually sound crazy. What I'm about to say. Almost like a Carmelo. Like he's still a great asset. Dude, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Meaning, offensively, he still does something, but I just thought, like, he's clearly fallen. Well, actually, he's never done anything defensively, so that's even kind of hard to
Neither has
state.
Melo.
But well, that's what I'm referring to Melo.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
good.
that was in it. Yeah,
I don't think Melo's the right-
well, I guess what I'm trying to say is
Because Melo wasn't
Be-
even a 3-point shooter like that. He was mid-range.
Yeah,
but
you know what's
but no,
crazy?
but
He was
hold
a
on, but we
3-point
can't
shooter,
pretend
though.
like that guy.
He was a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is,
But he,
yeah, what I'm trying to say is we can't pretend like he wasn't great offensively.
But like, but my thing is,
Melo
I'm not
was
saying
a-
that.
yeah.
I'm just saying he wasn't a great 3-point shooter.
Okay,
Whoa,
okay.
but
But
bro,
his footwork was like,
dude.
next to Kobe was Melo.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Knicks
His footwork's
Melo,
nasty.
bro. Knicks Melo's 3-pointer was higher.
That's
than
true.
his Nuggets.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
He's
true.
a
So
little
his-
older, but he's,
but
I wouldn't consider him a
no,
3-point
no,
shooter.
me neither.
Okay.
But the point I was trying to make. Hold on.
He's like a DeRozan, a mid-range guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
but
hell
but the point I was trying to make was like when you're dealing with someone like Klay Thompson or Melo is like they're no longer like they really shouldn't be starter players. Like you guys are no longer the stars you used to be, but you are an asset still offensively where we need to put points on the board. That's what I was trying to
They
point
need to
out.
find somebody better than Thompson.
Yeah,
That can-
that's what I was trying. That's all I was trying to point
No
out.
one's beating Jamal Crawford in the 6th man of the year, bro.
You said Jamal Crawford?
I'm like-
Oh, snap. Damn, Jamal.
Woo,
Hey, he had
damn.
handles, though, bro.
He definitely did.
He had handles,
He
though.
definitely did.
Hey, guess what? The Bulls ain't doing nothing again.
Yeah, we can't talk about them
Stop,
unfortunately.
stop.
I hate them so
Stop.
much now, bro.
What
I
is
can't
it?
believe
What
it.
is it? Can we see what their team is?
I'm gonna look it up right now. I was just
Don't-
looking that
don't
up.
even waste your time.
I'll do it just for the sake, because we are talking Windy City Wars.
They
We are
literally
taking.
got rid
We
of
are talking Windy City.
not
Hold on.
one, but
Oh, hold
both
on. Hold on. Actually,
offensive threats.
hold
No
on.
draft picks either.
Hold on.
And no
Hold on.
draft picks.
On actually, if there's anything that I'm looking forward to, but it sucks because Chicago Bulls are the worst organization ever, and
Because they own the Sox.
So
They
check-
own it.
but check this
They
out.
both suck. They
This
both
is what pissed me off most. This is the year you're retiring D Rose's jersey, which I respect. But
high
God,
price game.
but yeah, like come on, don't play yourselves. You guys aren't that team anymore. Y'all shouldn't be charged the same
D-Rose,
amount you would.
Yeah.
D-Rose,
Yeah.
But that I get, and I get that, and they know that. These assholes know that. That's what pisses me off. Is you
Look,
assholes know
Look,
this,
look.
and you're charging an
It's
arm
in
and a
every
freaking
business,
leg.
though, bro. Look, this past WrestleMania, or not 2 WrestleManias ago,
Yeah,
was the most expensive one. Why? The Rock.
The Rock.
Again.
yeah. No, you're right. Again, I
Legends, you
get it.
more
I
money with
get it.
legends, bro.
I get it. I get it. But it's still an asshole move.
So much money,
Retiring
bro.
his jersey in January.
I'll tell you that I won't be there for that live. Like I won't be there.
I'll be there.
I think I would be there.
You gonna spend that?
For like-
Yeah,
like-
I'll drop it.
I'd
I
do it.
would.
I'd do it.
I'll drop
I'd
it.
do it, bro. Hell
I just, keep in mind, bro. Like, hold on. I'm
Keep in mind, I'll be in Nashville. That's a flight, my boy.
Right. No, I get that. I get that. No, I get that. Well, yeah. Keep in mind, they are playing the Celtics, though.
They're losing that.
So
That's
it.
That's it.
Well, who knows?
That's
Hold on. Hold on.
Bro.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna help you out. That's the Celtics.
Let me actually. No,
That's
I'm
the
gonna just look at
Celtics
what their
decide to
squad
play
is
the
this
lineup, bro,
year.
not because the reason I say that, bro.
I'm gonna look at what their squad
I
is.
decided to buy a freaking Orlando Magic and Celtics game, bro, thinking like, oh, yeah, I'm about to see the Magic get squabbled.
The Magic are decent though.
No, bro, yeah, dude, I saw no one, bro. They played freaking Pritzker and everybody else under because they're. But I get it. They're trying to keep healthy for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with it.
I mean,
Okay.
Up 10 games.
I'll say this: we're losing. We are losing.
100%.
We're losing. We don't even got a squad anymore. Jesus. Jesus.
Look, and here's the
You know who they have right now, and this isn't enough, sadly. Like, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. All we have from the last team that was somewhat of a threat, I guess. All we have is Nikola, Kobe, and Patrick.
This is what pissed me
God!
off. Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick Williams did his
the
thing every now and
worst
then.
player in Bulls history, bro.
He did his
Give
thing
me
every now
Brian
and then.
Scalabrese over
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not arguing
Come
that.
on,
No, 100%. No.
You would have said Mattis, you know what I'm saying?
We don't have him anymore, though.
Yes, we do.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. My bad. I didn't see him. My bad. I didn't see him. He's up here.
This
He's
is
up
what
here.
pissed me off about the Bulls.
Yeah.
They're saying they're trying to compete for
We
a
got Jalen
championship with
Smith.
this
I
roster.
don't know. Yeah.
They're saying they're trying to compete for a championship with this roster. Okay,
No.
that's one.
Oh!
That's one.
Oh.
Two. If they just decide to rebuild, they can do that.
Right.
But Kobe White and Nikola Vucevic,
Yeah,
I'm just saying Vuce, they're gonna shoot you into games.
Yeah.
True.
They'll win you games because they're decent players.
Right.
If you want to rebuild, you trade those guys.
Right.
2 years ago, you
Right.
trade them.
Yes.
Are you gonna pay Kobe White $40 million? Because that's what he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Right. That's
you
right.
think Giddey's worth 30? Kobe's worth more than Giddey.
100%.
He's gonna be
100%.
worth about $40 million a year. You gonna pay him 40? I ain't paying Kobe White 40.
Not anymore.
You have to
Damn.
trade
He's
him.
been with us
They
too long,
don't
too.
trade. No, when they trade, they
How
don't
long
trade
has Kobe
for.
been with us now? Actually,
It's been like 5 years now.
that's crazy, bro.
He's like 25 though.
That's wild.
He came in at 19.
Yeah, no.
He's still young.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not just saying
He's
like.
an asset. Like
I
he would
would
be
as a
so
team
good on the
organization.
Lakers. Kobe White would be so.
Yeah, but we don't.
good on the
I'm not trying to. I don't care about
Like
the
their
Lakers.
Lakers.
six man.
That would be nice.
I don't
He
give a
would be
damn
so
about the Lakers.
good.
I don't give a damn about the Lakers.
Don't talk about my Lakers like that.
Take this damn shirt off.
But here's the thing with the Bulls, like they're not on rebuild mode, they're not on championship mode.
Yeah, they're not.
in
They're like in a
bubble
stalemate mode. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like.
because they want to get one extra home game.
And here I am rocking a fucking hat.
I will never rock that.
Hold on. Let me just correct this. I only rock this because I love Chicago. I don't rock this because I fuck with the Bulls organization. But I do have. But you know, unfortunately, this is the only hat that I had that matches what I'm wearing today. But you're right. I gotta definitely switch up my gear.
Had boycotted the Bulls. I'm not getting no gear. I'm not going to no games. I'm not paying nothing on the Bulls
I hear that.
until they fire their GM.
I hear that.
I'm not giving them any of my money. I don't care.
No, I hear that, man. I mean,
Until they fire that GM who doesn't know what he's doing.
I didn't even realize how bad our squad was this
so
year.
bad.
Jesus
And
Christ.
they had a chance to trade for players.
That's
And
horrible.
they said, no, we want to build from within. Like, who you gonna build from?
Where we
Who you got? Like, who's a star? You got stars. Why should I like your team?
right.
My favorite player is Luka,
Damn.
so I'm a Laker fan now.
I hear that.
And I like the Timberwolves too, because I like Edwards, bro.
Well, you know me. If I don't got the Bulls, I always got the Celtics.
I'm not loyal to the Bulls anymore.
No, I hear that.
They're my loyalty.
I know you, and you're right. They don't. Not after this bullshit. I mean, actually, not after many bullshits that they've pulled over the
Ever
years.
since D Rose got hurt, bro, it's been downhill. It's been trash.
Right. No, that's
It's straight
just
trash.
sucks, man. Because we had a squad.
And here's the crazy part.
Yeah.
You remember when Giddey hit that game winner versus the Lakers?
Yeah.
Because of that, we had a tiebreaker with the Dallas Mavericks for the draft picks.
Yeah.
So it was a coin toss. Dallas won the coin toss. Dallas got the number 1 overall pick in the lottery. Dallas got Cooper Kupp. If the Bulls didn't hit that shot, the Bulls would have had Cooper Kupp. If the Bulls would have won the coin toss, they would have had Cooper Cup. That's where we're at. Only in Chicago, bro. Only in Chicago. I hate the Bulls right now, bro. And it sucks because he knows. I'm a diehard Bulls fan.
Yeah.
If you look at any of my childhood clothes, bro, and pictures growing up, Scottie Pippen jersey, Dennis Rodman jersey, Michael Jordan jersey, alternate, home, the red one. It doesn't matter. I had it. I had the Kukoc. I had the Kerr. I had a Judge Bushler. A Judge Bushler jersey. A Randy Brown. I was a big Bulls fan. I had a D Rose jersey. Yeah. I had a Taj Gibson, a Joakim Noah. Big time Bulls fan.
Boozer. Did you have a Boozer jersey too?
I had a Boozer jersey too, bro. I repped it.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did.
I repped that.
You definitely did.
To the core.
And we had some solid moments where we should have done something.
But now I can't support.
Yeah, no, not this. Not where we're at now.
This GM, bro. So until they fire the GM and the coach, who just got an extension this year.
Yep.
4 years.
Well, January 24th is the day. For those who don't know, D Rose retiring his jersey. Look, it's a big moment because first, D Rose is a big deal here. I mean, he's from Chicago. He definitely did something for our team back when he was on the Bulls. And unfortunately, they just didn't get the right squad. I don't know if they just didn't get the right squad around him. We just didn't have, I guess, it's hard to say because how
the squad. It was just injuries, bro.
It was injuries. Injuries was hurting us. But
played their starters over 42 minutes a game.
Yeah,
and it bit them in the ass. It's the same thing that happened with
the Knicks,
the Knicks, and
the Timberwolves.
With the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
he plays his starters too much.
Sucks.
He doesn't rely on his bench, and the starters get either super tired where they can't score no more, or they get injured.
Yeah,
this is Tom Thibodeau.
Unfortunately, because look, Tom Thibodeau takes teams to the playoffs, but that's that. That's that.
D Rose got injured game 1 against Philly. We were up almost 20 points with 6 minutes left in the game. Why are the starters here? Why are they playing?
Yeah,
he had them playing.
Yeah,
it's the best chance of winning. Play your bench. If they score, if they go on a 7-0 run, get your starters back in. But if they don't, keep them for game 2. That's not Tom Thibodeau.
That's not Thibodeau, though. But all that to say, though,
he'll never win a ring.
And that's why he'll never win a ring unless he finally switches that up. Yeah. But all that to say, D Rose is a big deal here. We got nothing but love for him. He's always giving back to the city.
Against him in the basketball Christmas tournament at Proviso West, one of the biggest tournaments in Illinois.
There you go.
He dropped 50 on me.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I mean, that was D Rose.
I've never seen
D Rose a beast.
I've never seen a kid
like
that before.
Yeah.
Like, he was just different.
He was beast.
He's so fast.
He was so fast.
So strong. And his hops, bro, like he was doing windmills.
For his size.
For 6'1", you're just like, that's tall
ridiculous.
To me. That's tall to me. Like the speed.
Yeah, to the normal people, that's tall.
Like,
but
I got benched that game. I couldn't handle him. And it didn't mean nothing because no one could handle that nigga. Bro.
Right.
He was just crazy.
So he was crazy.
He was crazy, bro.
And even his first appearance in the NBA, his first year in the NBA.
2007 Christmas tournament. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. Proviso West Christmas tournament.
Yep. But dude,
we lost by
D Rose is just he was a beast.
Like a 30-point
he
game.
was a beast, bro.
He was different.
He was different, man. And
imagine him in his prime.
Man, dude.
He didn't get hurt.
That's a sad part about that. It's like, man, dude, like he had such a promising
youngest MVP ever.
Yeah.
NBA history.
In NBA history, So yeah, I mean, all that to say, man, Chicago got nothing but love for D Rose and we're happy to just see that jersey finally be retired in the stadium where it deserves to be. I mean, and it's gonna definitely be a great day. Despite the Chicago Bulls organization robbing us of right, I know, right? All right, last thing, and we'll end it on this. This guy left, so it's unfortunate, but I guess he'll miss out on this conversation. But feel like we touched on most things sports, so I'm gonna end it on this note. Entertainment, movie wise or show wise, what is it right now that's got your attention and why?
Alien Earth has been so good.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Okay,
it's getting better and better. Every episode,
you're not the only person to say that, bro.
Better and better, bro.
Yeah.
So just watch it.
So okay, out of curiosity, is it do you feel it pays well homage to the franchise of Alien?
Yes. It's a different story though.
Okay.
It's different, but it pays homage.
Okay.
And it is one of the best shows I've seen in a really long time.
Okay.
It's gonna be by the end of it. I think it's gonna be up there with Breaking Bad and Sopranos.
Damn.
Yeah, I think.
Like that, my guy.
It's good, bro.
Because I'll be honest, the last show I watched, that right now just I feel but I think this show came out. So you're right about this year. But right now the show that I just finished watching that I think was last year's show, and I think it actually did take the I guess you could say the trophy or the cake for best show of last year that I just finished watching. So I'm late to the party, but it's Penguin.
That was a great season, bro.
Dude.
Alien
bro.
Is better.
Not better. I don't know about better.
Watch it.
I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey.
I don't know about better.
Look it. I'm telling you right now. I love the Penguin.
All right.
It deserved every award it got.
Right.
It is one of my favorite shows I've seen in a really, really long time.
Right.
I'm enjoying.
But you really love this alien. Okay.
I'm enjoying it that much.
Alien Earth? Does one have to watch anything of Alien previously? You could just jump into this, and you're fine.
It's like a new story.
Okay.
So it's like I don't want to give details.
No, because it's still going on.
I don't want to give details.
Let's not spoil it for anybody.
They have the drones, the human drones still, and that's a big.
That's a big part for anybody who knows anything about aliens.
It's a huge part in this show.
Okay.
How they do it though is so unique.
Yeah.
And how the actors portray how it went down is perfect.
Wow. Okay.
And the CGI is outstanding.
And this is Hulu.
This is Hulu, bro.
It
is unbelievable.
So I'll be honest, that's what had me on the fence. I'm like, Hulu.
Unbelievable.
But Hulu's technically Disney, right?
Yeah, it's Disney.
So that's that Disney money production behind it.
Unbelievable. And it is gory. I'll tell you that right now. It is gory. The alien is the alien you remember. And some.
Okay.
And some.
Okay.
Okay,
hold on. Now, this follow-up question.
So good.
Just on the topic of that.
Yeah.
So you're clearly loving this Alien series.
It's so good.
Are you excited for what they're about to release with Predator?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I don't know how that's gonna be when the Predator talk and he got dreads.
Man, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. That's kind of throwing me off.
It's a little weird.
It's throwing me off, bro. I ain't gonna stunt. It's throwing me the hell off.
I like that last Predator movie that came out when it was like old school, like Inca.
You like that one?
It was decent. I'm
about to say, bro, Prey by far.
Alien, it's not. I think Prey was better than the Predator 2.
Okay.
With Danny Glover.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot is better than Predator 2. But although Predator 2 is better than what was that one with
the one that was trash that they went to the Predator land?
Yeah, no, not even that one. There was like another one they did that was just so bad. That one was actually not that bad. I actually kind of like that one.
Predator was trash.
What's that? I don't even remember that one.
You remember the girl was running with the Predator? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, they did some weird.
That was trash.
That was kind of bogus.
That was trash.
I like the premise of it, but that was
the execution was better. Yeah. The second one was a little bit better than the first one.
Yeah,
I don't know. That one went straight to DVDs.
That's true. That's true.
That was I liked it better
because I like the premise of the Predators going against the aliens.
Those were decent. That was pretty dope. But Alien Earth.
Yeah,
it's
really better,
like
huh?
A whole.
Okay.
It is.
No, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch because you're honestly not the only person I've heard hyping this one up.
Good.
Okay.
Like the first couple minutes, you're gonna be locked in.
Okay.
And I can't wait. Like I think the episode dropped today. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday? It dropped yesterday. I'm watching it.
I gotta hop on tomorrow. It, man. I gotta hop on. And the reason I'm asking if you have to watch anything else because I was intending to, just because I'm like, man, it's been a while since I watched Aliens, and there is so many.
You don't need it'll be good
because someone did tell me that this actually correlates a lot with the first one,
the original.
With the original one. That's what I'm saying.
Prometheus is technically the first one.
Okay.
It's how it all started.
Right. That is Prometheus. You're right. So, but they said it ties well with the Aliens 1. They said.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
100%. 100%. Around the same timeline.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's a different story.
Okay.
And seeing the aliens on Earth.
Yeah.
And everything that comes with it.
Okay.
is insane.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
It's
it, dude.
one of the best. It's the best show I've seen in the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Okay.
It's just watch it, bro. You'll
Okay.
love it. If you're a fan of the Alien movies, you'll love this.
I mean, I always was, and then
you'll love this.
Obviously, there are those
Like,
that
you'll
you know
love
we're
it.
like,
Like you're gonna be like next episode.
Okay.
Next episode. It's binge worthy.
Okay, binge worthy. I love that.
It sucks that I'll have to wait till next week. You know,
right.
I feel like I'm in the '90s again. I'm watching Lost again. You know what I mean, on ABC.
Yo,
but it's so
Lost
good, bro.
Was great, but yeah.
You gotta watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
I would watch it tonight. I would start the first episode after this. Like, it's so good, bro.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good. So that's what's got my
on the TV show aspect.
Yeah, that's I'm watching that in sports.
And on the movie aspect, anything that's maybe okay. Like
I think Mission Impossible. I finally saw that. Great movie.
Right.
Loved it.
I thought it was great.
Don't be mad at me. I saw Weapons.
Oh man,
I'll watch it again with you.
You motherfucker!
I know. Don't be mad at me.
We were supposed to watch it together.
We can watch it together.
Let's go now.
Let's go right now.
If you don't like it, then I don't even care. I don't even care to watch it. Then
it was cool. If you're into that kind of stuff,
what do you mean?
Then you might like it. I didn't expect. I thought it was gonna be like zombie.
Okay, what is it?
It was definitely not zombie. It's more witchcraft.
Oh,
yeah, it's more witchcraft.
Okay.
If you're into that,
you're gonna like this.
Then go to
no, go straight down.
You'll like it. You'll like it. It's a good movie.
Okay.
I just didn't expect that, and I don't really like watching movies like that.
Okay, I get you.
All right. Personally, I just don't.
Demonio!
But it was a good movie. So good that they're gonna make another movie, sort of like a prequel of the lady who does it.
Okay.
Her story.
Okay.
They're gonna make a movie or her story, how she started.
Interesting.
What she does.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
So it is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Just not your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
Okay.
But it's a good movie. I'll watch it with you.
Okay.
You let me know the day, I'll be there. You know what I mean? I'll be there.
Okay.
My dreams. No, I'll be there. It's decent enough for me to watch again to see it. What I missed.
Maybe
you
missed something. Okay.
But that was decent. I did not like Superman. I hated it, bro. Like,
I hear that.
My wife didn't even. She left. Like she didn't finish it.
I applaud her.
Yeah, congratulations to her.
Hold on. Let's give her this one.
She hated it. You saw the new Jurassic Park movie?
That was actually pretty good.
What?
That was actually pretty good.
That was worse than Superman.
No, definitely not worse than
I
Superman.
hated that movie so much.
I'll agree with you that
there wasn't even dinosaurs in the movie. It was like half animals, half dinosaurs, different breeds.
Yes.
The acting was so
no.
cheesy.
Hold on. I agree with you on the dinosaur aspect. I agree. That did bother me because I'm like, come on, there wasn't enough dinosaurs.
Was so bad.
I thought personally, the acting was It was mid.
Trash.
It was mid. I don't want to say it's trash. It's mid because there were certain actors and
Scarlett Johansson's worst performance of her life.
True, but
horrible.
I like the other characters. Like I like the father with his daughters. I thought that was a good part of the story. But I agree with you on Scarlett Johansson and even the other guy. What's his name?
Kudos to you to find some goodness in that.
No, there was some goodness. But hold on.
I was like,
that's crazy. I wouldn't say I hated everything, but
I felt like it wasn't going nowhere. And then it ended. I was like,
no, look,
brother.
100%. Look, listen. I agree with you for the fact that, I didn't like the fact that there wasn't enough dinosaurs. Personally,
there was no dinosaurs.
No, there was some. There was some.
It was like half dinosaur, half animal.
But what bothers me,
pets now.
What bothered me most was that hybrid of a alien looking dinosaur.
Trash.
That I thought was trash.
So
I agree with you on that.
They're all hybrids, though.
No, because the pterodactyls weren't.
Trash.
The tiny little dinosaurs. That were like the nod off to like
It was like half animal, half reptile.
No, dude. There was dinosaurs there, dude. There was the long necks. There was some dinosaurs in there, bro. But I agree with you. Not enough. I agree with that.
Not enough.
And then acting wise, again, I think I felt like the sub characters had more substance to the story plot more than the actual like main characters.
Bro,
And I agree with you on that.
I was
but
watching that movie like, dude, when is this gonna get somewhere?
no,
Bro?
I don't know. I
like,
get you, but
I feel like
I
the
didn't.
story was like
I'll say this:
nothing,
I
man.
enjoyed it. I
Nothing.
enjoyed that more. I thought, okay, I'll put it like this: that to me was at the very least more entertaining than the Superman movie. I'll say that, but I agree with you on what you're saying. I think they're not. I think they're both okay.
Look,
or
I'll say this:
I'll
I'd
put it like
rather
this.
watch Jurassic Park 3 5 times in a row than watch that.
Oh well, that's.
Again.
But see, I'll be honest. I'm one of those people that actually thought Jurassic Park 3 was still decent, where a lot of people hated it, and I thought it was decent. But
I would rather watch that though over the new Jurassic.
Okay, I would too, but I would rather watch Jurassic Park over Superman. That I'll say, only because I found it just
a tough choice because they were.
But if I could not have to watch them at all, I agree with you. I would rather not watch them at all, and give me the better movies that came out. Mission Impossible, solid movie.
Perfection.
Really solid
what
movie.
An ending, bro.
Really, right?
The whole movie.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
what's crazy to hear is people criticize it.
They're stupid.
And I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a solid ending. It's a solid open ending because I get why. Like, I get some of the critique of like, well, god damn it, they all saw each other at the end. Like, so that's not like it doesn't really end, whatever. But it does. It leaves the door open.
But it's
an ending. But it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I love
it's opposite of what you're used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
when he broke his arm, bro.
The acting, bro. I loved it. I loved it. That whole movie was solid.
Luther was unbelievable, bro. What's his name?
Benny.
He was unbelievable.
Man,
the only one I didn't like was the girl. I felt like Captain America, the woman.
I thought she was decent.
I felt like
I think she's too beautiful to judge. Honestly, that's if I'm being honest. I think she's just too beautiful to judge.
Yes, she's gorgeous. But this is what I say. This is what I say. I feel like her role didn't mesh compared to like Mission Impossible 3 when he had his wife.
Okay.
And even the last couple ones before, like.
Do you think maybe why that is because we got a 2-part kind of movie, so maybe you forgot the chemistry built
I just think the story
in that first one.
Good enough.
It wasn't as good as the. I know what you're trying to say.
The chemistry wasn't there because, like, if you know Ethan, I was about to say Ethan Page. If you know Ethan Hunt, he's a ladies' man. Every movie, he has a little chick with him.
Yeah, that always happens.
He's a ladies' man. I feel like.
Out of all of
them,
you feel like this one was the
part 2.
I'm about to say because
part 2 was trash.
Yeah, thank you.
Part 2 was trash.
I
don't care what nobody says. All right, part 2.
That love story was trash.
It was trash, bro. It was cringe, bro.
It was cringe.
Too much kissing.
Yeah.
Not enough sex.
Yeah.
No, it was just weird.
Yeah.
Cringe.
But they corrected course, luckily, going forward.
Yeah. Once part 3 hit, it's like Mission Impossible changed completely.
Yeah.
But I feel like she didn't do bad.
No, she definitely didn't. But I get what you're saying.
Was good.
But I get compared to the other ones, I agree with.
The other girls
I get what you're saying.
In a relationship with.
So what I like though, what they did here is they acknowledged those previous relationships.
Yes. They acknowledged
everything, and I love that. I love that, dude. That sets.
If you haven't seen Mission Impossible,
man, it's worth it.
I remember my wife was a little sad that I saw it without her. I was like, I don't care. Like, you know what? You can't go. I could go. I gotta watch this in theaters. Like, I haven't missed one in theaters, bro. Like, I seen them. I remember my parents took me when I was like 6-7 years old for the first Mission Impossible movie in theaters. I didn't know what was going on.
Right,
but I saw it.
It was
I haven't missed the Mission Impossible movie in theater, so I'm glad I caught it there. We saw it with her a different way, but we saw it in HD. It was awesome. Free. But yeah, that whole series, like she wanted to watch the whole series prior to watching
great,
it,
that's awesome.
So we did that.
Oh, nice.
And it meant so much more to her
to watch that.
And me watching, I'm like, oh snap!
It's
I missed
really
that
much more appreciative, right?
I appreciate it so much more when I saw it with her, man. The scene with the submarine, bro.
Oh,
dude, I was holding my breath.
Oh man, the anxiety, like
I haven't felt anxiety in a movie in a really long time. That one hit it, bro. Where I was just like, get out of there. He's right. He lost his son. Like everything, bro. It's like, if there's a perfect action movie, an action movie star, It's Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt.
I think he's the best action hero
right
now, bro. Like,
the
last few years, all with these Mission Impossible movies.
If he's not one, he's in the top 5
for
easily.
Sure.
If he's not one, he's in the top 5.
To me,
and he better be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. If he's not one, he's 2 to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, really enjoyed that one. That's the best movie I've seen this year.
Yeah,
I can't think of another one that I'm like. Off the top of my head, I can't think.
So I think you're right, but that's because it has the, like you said, the benefit of the previous franchise.
Yeah.
If there's any other movie that I enjoyed a lot in theaters this past year, is two other ones. That's The Accountant 2 that I thought was a great sequel to the first one.
Yeah, that one was really good.
And
I like Mission Impossible.
That was great.
More,
no, but yeah, I think
if you compare Mission Impossible 2 to Accountant 2.
It's a greater sequel. No, but I think the reason Mission Impossible gets an edge is just because it's the end chapter to a culmination of a long series in cinema. So I think that's what that is. But like apart from that, movies that I enjoyed, Mission Impossible, Accountant 2, and not Rookie. What's it called? Not Novice either. What the hell's it called? Oh, help me out here in the chat, guys. Come on. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the guy from Mr. Robot. Wow. Not Rookie. Is it called Novice? No.
I saw Together. That was
no, not Together, but let me see what movies are out here.
Thunderbolts was alright.
I didn't see that, to be honest.
It was pretty decent.
I was kind of old. I've been wanting to watch Eddington. That I actually been wanting to watch, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't go watch it.
Sinners was really good. Did you see Sinners?
I didn't see Sinners.
That was good.
I didn't see Sinners.
It's on HBO Max right now.
Yeah, no, I have every intention to watch it on HBO Max.
That's a good
for
one.
sure. That's another one that I'm like,
music.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that. I heard that the
chain, bro.
Yeah.
This one was really good. I enjoyed that one fully.
I'll tell you.
I haven't seen Naked.
I want to see Naked Gun.
You didn't see it yet?
So you know what? We'll push
weapons
aside, and we'll focus on Naked Gun.
I saw this movie the other day.
Ooh.
It's
Is it
not
any
bad.
good?
It's not bad.
Okay, because you know that's a series. That's
it pays a lot of homage to the first one, and it feels like a 90s movie.
So that's for those who don't know what we're looking at. It's
I know what you did last summer.
I know what you did last summer.
I saw it. I said it 2 days ago. I don't remember one of those two.
Oh, but keep scrolling because none of those are the movies I was
solid.
thinking. Stage Pick Up Until Dawn.
I saw Until Dawn, man.
Oh, Ballerina, I haven't yet seen. I wanted to see it.
That was good.
Nobody 2, I want to see.
Me too. I don't think that's out yet.
It is. It is already out.
It's out?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I need to check out. Your movie ain't here, my boy. I heard this was good, but I didn't see it.
Which one's that one?
Last Breath.
Oh, yeah, I heard the same thing, but I haven't seen it
really
either.
Good.
I heard 28 Years Later was good too, and I still want to see it.
Yeah, I already talked about that.
You did.
I already talked about that one. I don't see it.
No, hold on. Oh, but these are top. Are these all movies that came out? That'll probably be a longer list.
That's a popular.
Look up.
I knew I could.
Hold on, I got you. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna look up Mr. Robot and then look up the actor, and I know his movie's gonna pop up. We're gonna end it right here. I promise you. I promise you. Yeah, I hear you.
I got kids that wake up at 6.
Let's see. Movies and shows. The Amateur. Let
me see what it looks like. Oh, I heard that one was good
dude,
too.
It was great.
Is that the dude from Bodyguard? No, right?
No, not Bodyguard. I just know him from Mr. Robot. Okay. The show, but The Amateur. If you haven't seen that, it's a good watch.
Check that one. That's one I wanted to check out too. I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's a good movie, dude. But I definitely want to watch Eddington. Okay, so let's end it on this note, I guess. Or well, damn, let me at least give him his moment.
Get your moment, bro.
Go ahead. Show and movie.
Show
that you watched this year that you thought is worth the watching. Movie that you thought that was worth that you enjoyed.
So movie, I'm actually gonna skip the movie. I haven't actually.
You haven't watched any movies lately? Okay, that's fine.
That's actually been like a really. I had to get back on that.
Okay.
Now I have got into some series. I actually shared one with you. I don't know if you shared it already, but the Righteous Gemstones with
I have been sharing that one.
Danny McBride is super hilarious.
Stupid funny.
It's funny.
Super hilarious.
And I guess it's relatable if you're like
I think it's funny because I know what you're about to say.
like
It's super relatable if you live that life.
yeah,
You know, like the whole faith-based life. Like you not that it's relatable.
and it's not even
100%.
No.
It's the way they twist certain things, and then certain things that are true, but other things that are just like the exaggerated version of what you know to be true.
And the funny thing of the fact that we would probably do something just as
Humor-wise, we probably thought of things just the same way because it does appear funny. Yeah.
So it's like I just like it. It was really like seeing a movie that like maybe like you and I and like Nino have like like probably like even like
lived to a certain degree,
right?
Yeah.
So like and then it just turns up with the whole faith thing. But
no, for sure.
But again, it's not a I guess it could be, but it's more comedy. For those who I guess are interested. Those it's very comedic. Also, I just I guess got back to my like roots of I guess anime. Or it's not even really anime or anything. It's just Netflix series to be honest. But what I mean, even going back to my roots, is me and Michael here used to play a game over here called Devil May Cry. They actually
that's right.
And it was a good game series. They have a couple game series on there. Like I actually even got my cousin Herbie into it. He loved that game. And it's actually funny how we even discovered it, to be honest. But regardless of that, it's a great game series. They came up with the Netflix series. It is actually different. It's
compared to the game.
It's modernized. I would say it's modernized to today. It's modernized to today.
Right.
So, but it's still So it took like maybe 2 episodes for me to be like, what's going on here?
Right.
Like almost I was a little bit uncomfortable, but like they picked it up where I was just like, okay, no, I think I like this. So it's just like I'm actually waiting for the second season for that to come out. And I guess if there's a movie that I'm trying to watch, again, this is probably this is more anime, is Demon Slayer. But you gotta get.
Isn't there a movie that came out right now?
There is about to come out soon.
In theater, right?
Yes, sir. And that all my Demon Slayer peoples know, man. That's what we're waiting for, man.
All right.
But yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild,
All right. Well, that being said, I guess now would be a good time to wrap this up. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to share? Anything you guys got coming up? Anything you guys want to plug before we head out?
Just making music, just stay tuned.
Word.
Amendment's still kind of working, but
you do got a nice couple songs there that you've showed me already that I'm really fucking with.
Yeah, I'm excited for the lineup that's coming out. I'm actually gonna I'm ready to have you guys listen on a constant basis, so I have a good lineup coming. So like just I'm glad for the patience, y'all, and thank you for the support, and just rock with me when I release these new ones coming.
And that's on every music streaming platform you guys listen to music on. Just find Edmeme. A lot of songs out there, a few of his songs are out there. Some of them are with me, so that's cool. I'm actually gonna probably have Pin on a few of my songs in the future. Like, I mean, when I say future, I mean future. And so
I've been here more often. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been here more often. I'm
So
learning from Q.
Yeah.
I'm learning stuff. I told him if he got some time, like teach me how to make some beats.
Hell yeah.
Let me have my part on this team too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like,
man.
I know I'm moving to Nashville, but I can still be connected.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Too, you know what I mean?
You're saying we might have to have the hit shop in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee edition.
Hey, Nashville's a good place.
And Nashville's a good place for music. So I mean, dude, I'm just saying.
I bet you anything, you can find a spot similar to this for like $2,000 cheaper.
Yeah, yeah.
Nashville. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah.
Coming soon though.
Something cooking, bro.
Hell yeah.
I have some ideas too. So that I got right here.
So like, I know you're not doing the pinpoint gaming anymore, but I do see you gaming every now and then on your channel.
I'm still once in a while I'll hit the stream.
Okay.
So I'm still streaming on Pinpoint Gaming.
Okay.
It's just dead with the games right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Unfortunately, I'm a really good Call of Duty player, and Call of Duty's dead. Battlefield, I streamed.
That's what I saw. Yeah, I was watching you stream Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield was fun.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I love being in the tanks. I love that you could shoot down buildings and they collapse on you.
Hell yeah!
I remember like a tank shot my building I was in, bro. I had to go down the stairs and find an exit before the building collapsed on me. So it's a lot of it's a cool factor. It's team based. So I'm getting back into streaming again, and I plan on getting back into streaming a little bit more. Now that I have a little bit more time in my hand now. So I'm gonna get back into that. And then I'm just grinding, bro, taking care of my family right now. So I don't really have much plugs or anything like that. I've been a good father and a good husband.
And that's the more important plug.
I've been a good father and a good husband, bro. And if y'all need anything tech, if you need anything like shirts, designs, graphic designs, hit me up, bro. I got you.
Word.
I'll take care of y'all on a cheap price.
Well, you heard it here.
Some people free if I know you.
Out of love. Well, you heard it here, guys, and you already know what this is. I'm El Divino Vega. You can find all my music on every music streaming platform under El Divino Vega. Check out my latest singles, Barzlini, Not Going. Barzlini is nice, right?
Like
you know what I'm saying?
It's on my playlist.
There you go. There you go. Oof. You already know what it is. We got Not Going, Insecure Love, No Love, and many more. So go ahead, check that out. Again, it's on every movie and every music streaming platform: Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, iHeart, Amazon, whatever you listen to music on. And there's more to come, so stay posted. And there's more to come. So, anyways, that being said, guys, for those who tuned in, those who were engaging with us in the comment section, for those who were just in the background watching, appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like and subscribe, share the video, follow us, hit the notification bell if you're watching us on YouTube, so that way you're notified every time I go live and anytime I'm discussing anything. Type shit. It's the Chop Shop here at the Hit Shop, where we do all things. We out of here. God bless. Much love. Peace out.
I want you to stand up tall and proud. I want you to speak up clear and loud. Brown baby.
Pensando cómo lo puedo lograr, cómo lo puedo hacer, cómo cuido a mi mamá y también a mi bebé. Solo tengo que josear y eso ya me lo sé. Hay días que despierto sin ánimo, pero me tengo que motivar, que nadie te va a ayudar, que no lo vaya a lograr. Eso dicen los demás, pa'l carajo los demás, que aquí pues se les va a enseñar. Aquí les caigo y les traigo un talento que lo dejan bien pálido. Se sorprendieron, algunos dijeron que estos son pa' los que sí tienen talento. De verdad, se jodió todo porque yo nunca voy a parar de josear. Ya, pero un día, ojalá yo con Arnold AA. Dile a Mike Tower que me tire para hacer un collab. Sin pijama, Nati, que me invite a la casa. Ojalá, ojalá. Ja, ja. Te era algo para sentirme fiebre. El meme. Ahora dejo que el Divino Vega que lo parta. Vega.
From the past to the present to the future, been fucking the game up, different angles, Kama Sutra. From handguns to machine guns, flamethrowers to bazookas, goes down in these streets to inside your computer. Your streets made of tears, Reese's fans like Medusa. Y'all crying in the comment section, shout out Brett Cooper. We're champions, you're cheaters, we're winners, you're losers. When I take off, I'm gone, if you don't keep up, I'll lose ya. I've been contemplating and changing my name to Il Divino. What is that? Italiano, Latino, Boston born, Chicago raised. My roots are in Puerto Rico, y la Boricua, I'm the last cacique de lo taíno. A descendant from Rex Regal, say it's my ego. See how fast you get introduced to my desert eagle. See, nice as Galito, but I know my rights, I'm keeping it legal. Once you level up, gotta watch how they treat you. Fauci, ouchie, I'm afraid of no needle, but don't lie if you a man of the people. See, I can allow you to see me, but I am not see-through. Transparent and honest for you to know that I speak truth, while others be deceitful. A bunch of these clucks now remind me of Smeagol. Whenever your vice can lead you to evil, no cap, I am no saint, but I will not deceive you, never mislead you. Don't ever get it twisted though, I do not need you. See, like Batman, I work best alone. I stayed loaded like Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. It's nothing when I'm gone, man, easy phone home. It's just like Jay-Z and Kanye, return of the throne. It's the rise of the empire, attacking the clones. While everyone's sheep now, I am the goat. I believe in myself now, if nobody won't. There's no need to lie, cause I know that you don't. I just hope you got my rise of the empire, attack of the clones line. You know, as the empire rises, we're witnessing the fall of the republic. Everybody that just follows suit is a bunch of sheep, just like the clones doing what they told. Just know who Palpatine is though, you know? Shout out Joey B. From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Divino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus, history repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus, where the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed, in God we trust. Yet everyone lives in fear around me, the truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed, in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me, the truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Living in this shy, can't let them catch me snoozing. Dudes be shooting just for the amusement. I refuse to be a victim, never be a loosen. When your city is a war zone, who gives a fuck about Putin? And there ain't none safe about the safety act. There's more safety in being strapped. They should choose you, shoot back. Those odds are better than getting caught laying on your back. Don't believe me, check the stats, I'm just bringing you the facts. With my hand on the Bible, I swear to rap the truth. Almighty God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My people perish for lack of knowledge. My knowledge I share with you. There's nothing we can't accomplish. One head ain't better than two. That's the purpose of a democratic republic. Discussion on every subject, in truth, logic, and reason, till we reach an agreement. A nation under God is how the states united. Got out of the picture, look how gradually we divided. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed, in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me, the truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed, in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me, the truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk.
Arrogance is the primary ingredient that will make you assume you can take action without God. Arrogance. That's actually what it is. You think you got this, and you